It's dark over here. You need some lights outside.
That's fair. Well, welcome.
Is this where I would find the arrows?
Oh yeah, I got arrows. I got all types of cool stuff.
Ooh, okay, let me go look at that list you sent us.
And of course, any other basic adventuring gear, armor, or weapons that are just normal. They're all on the list too. Specific
I
magic stuff.
cannot afford what I want. I'm nowhere near the money for the things that I want. I
Silvered
want that armor so
arrows.
bad.
You looking for
Do they
some
have
armor?
regular arrows?
I got regular arrows.
How much are those?
Well, let me go back to the
Because I can
dog
see on the
so I
list, I
can
see
tell
the
you exactly
hammerheads,
which one.
broadheads, corkscrews, rope arrow,
Yeah, the plate of necrotic
silvered
resistance.
arrows.
Arrows. You get 20 of them. Cost 1 gold piece.
Ooh. Okay, let me look at some stuff.
Yeah, look at some stuff. Welcome. I'm
20 for one?
I'm End, and this is our shop. And yeah, look around. I got all types of stuff. Yeah, 20 arrows, 1 gold piece.
20 arrows. I only have 37, so yeah, I need some arrows.
Yep. Tuska's just standing there looking at this plate of necrotic resistance, being like, "Oh, shiny."
Yep. That was enchanted by a necromancer that died in the process. Pretty cool stuff.
Ooh, it's so spiky, magical.
Yep, Levander knows all types of crazy people who do all types of crazy magic stuff. So he's always bringing in cool stuff for people to buy.
Hmm.
What are the silvered arrows for?
Oh, silvered arrows. Yeah, there's all types of creatures out there that are vulnerable to silver. So sometimes you might be shooting them with magic, and that's great. But silver, it's really good. Some
So
creatures
it's
can't touch it. So maybe you find yourself talking to someone you don't know, and they want to be friendly to you, and you're like, "Hey, hold this silver sword," and then they go, "Ah!" and they freak out because they're like an evil creature from another realm of evil, and then they turn back to their evil form, and now you've saved yourself. I don't know. I'm not much of an adventurer.
no, keep going. I like where this is going. Keep going. Keep going.
No, you could use it because it looks good, and
Huh?
doesn't
Question.
rust. Yeah,
How much do these weigh?
20 hours is about a pound.
A pound? I
Yeah.
don't know what my weight limit is. That's what I'm checking. 'Cause I was gonna buy some stuff, but I don't know if I can actually carry it.
Let's see. You currently are at 97 pounds. Your backpack
Yeah.
is probably filled with a bunch of random shit.
It sure is.
And nothing too crazy though. I don't see anything super heavy. The hunting trap is kind of heavy, but I lowered the weight on that. I see. And
Oh,
then
the hunting trap is still in there? I used that when we
oh,
attacked, so
I
that actually
assumed you
shouldn't
picked.
be in there.
I assumed you just picked it up when you were
Oh,
done. You can
perfect. Then yeah, that's
yeah, you can
exactly
just.
what I did. I
It's
didn't
not like
assume
it
it broke
goes
or anything.
away. Even after
It's
it's used.
fine. Oh, okay,
Um,
cool. I just want to know
you have
if
a
I was
quiver,
to buy
so yeah, I'm sure you're
one,
fine.
if I was to buy like 10 silvered and then 20 of each other ones because they're 10 gold piece each for
hmm
20, right?
It depends on. So
Plus,
there's the variant and there's the non-variant. Are you gonna go with the variant versions, or are you gonna go with the normal versions? Do you see what I'm saying? No, here, let me go.
why do they do one less damage but on a critical
Because they
arrow?
do. They have
No, I'm,
effects.
I'm, I'm reading. I'm sorry.
No, you're
Don't
good.
yell at me.
Where did I
Hmm.
post that? Did I just send it to you individually? Yeah, I did.
It's in no, it's in
It's
the
in the
general.
general.
You just have to scroll up.
Yeah, so you can go for the normal one and just have the damage difference. Maybe you're fighting an enemy that's made of bones and you want to hit him with some bludgeoning damage. Well, that's what the hammerhead arrows are for. So yeah,
Give me a
10 gold
second.
pieces for the normal ones, 25 for the variants, and you get 20 arrows
But that's only on critical hits, right?
for the variant effects.
Yeah.
It looks like that one's a
Otherwise, they just
crit.
do the bludgeoning damage.
Exactly.
Now, how often do I hit crits? That is the question.
Right.
Okay, so
And then Tusk, while you're moseying around, and V's looking through arrows, roll me a perception roll.
Perception. Okay. Perception. Out with advantage.
There's all types of, yeah, you are using your eyes. There are all types of stuff laying around. You see adventuring gear, books, you know, there's camping gear, armor, weapons, arrows, shields, you know, most weapons you've seen. But oddly enough, over here at the end of the table, you notice there's 3 items that kind of stand out. One is a book that, even though you can't read the best, that perception check, you're going to realize that this is some type of book about spells. There is a mirror made within like a silvered handle with a beautiful like frame around the glass, like a hand mirror. And then there is also a human liver that is very well preserved.
Why is there a liver over on the table?
And we'll look over and be like, oh yeah, that just came in, just recently, you know, drop off. So just got to figure out what they're worth and why is it? I mean, I don't know.
Well,
We don't question what we sell here at Odds Ends. We just, you know, we Ends Odds. I don't even know the name of my own store. And yeah, I mean, you know, I don't question. You know, why do you, you know, have horns on your head? I don't know. I'm not gonna ask why. I just respect it. You know.
It's so I can ram people.
Well, that's
But
nice.
why? But what does the liver do?
Oh, geez. I think you gotta talk to Lavander about that. I'm pretty sure it like filters toxins out of the things you drink, and helps you, you know, like turn that into, you know, your urine. I'm not a doctor. I don't know exactly how a liver works.
I'm ready. Can I get
Hmm.
100 regular arrows?
Mhm.
Uh, 10 of the silvered arrows.
Mhm.
The variant arrows, the hammerheads,
Mhm.
the 25, and then the same thing for the broadheads, a set of corkscrew, and then the one set of rope arrow.
Perfect.
One of everything.
I am trusting you to do the math on that.
I got 172, but you can go ahead and redo that if you want.
That sounds good.
That sounds good. Oh, good. I'll redo it just in case.
If you want to try and fudge it out end,
It's-
you can try and deceive them. But if you don't want to, you can just give them what you owe them.
But since I'm buying so many, how about a discount?
Roll persuasion.
Yeah! Oh no, I just closed everything. My mouse betrayed me.
There's a
Never
book
mind.
and what else?
It's a
What?
book about spells. It is a very nice looking hand mirror and a human liver.
Yeah, the hand mirror.
You look,
I'm gonna pick up the mirror, just look into it, and start making scary faces.
roll intimidation.
Intimidation.
You scared the shit out of yourself, Tusk. You are fucking scary as hell.
I just dropped the mirror. Oh god!
You even scare End a little
I
bit. It's
don't
like,
like
oh!
this voice.
Listen,
Oh,
listen.
so good.
If your friend never makes that face again, I will give you a discount.
How much of a discount?
And he looks at Tusk. He's like, let's call it an even 160. And he sees a thing if Tusk is satisfied with that number.
No. Be angry.
Yeah. That's...
Be angry.
Okay.
140.
If your friend leaves, I'll do it for 140.
Yay! Okay, Tusk, you gotta go outside.
Okay.
Thank you. 140.
Okay. Whew. That guy, that was pretty scary. I don't know if
That's
he's
just stands in the window staring at his armor.
He's technically outside.
Yeah, I don't know if he's a method actor or what. That was pretty good stuff, though.
Yeah. Gimme, 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 gimme.
Okay. And he'll sit here and be like, all right, yeah, hey, thanks. Yeah, and he'll hand over you some a nice little bundle of arrows, and give you like a little like wrapping, because I mean it'd probably be like the size of a log at that point, all those arrows tied together, and he'll just like wrap them up in a nice little bag, and like a little wrapping, and give it to you, allowing you to kind of, you can, we'll just assume that, like, V's uh like her quiver, it holds 20 arrows only, right? But she's gonna put 10 normal, a couple of these, couple of those, have a little bit of everything in there. We're not gonna keep track of that because that's tedious, but the idea is that V's gonna be constantly taking arrows from this little thing that you've been given, putting them in the quiver whenever there's downtime, and just making sure she's stocked up.
Yeah. That was 100 regular.
Mm-hmm.
You can keep going. I'll.
Okay. Yeah, and you guys see Myra, Tusk, and you walk outside, you stare at the shopkeeper, you see Mira and Sky and George just sitting at the table enjoying themselves.
Yep, I'll come over and join them. And Tusk does not think about this, but we also do need those healing potions.
Healing potions are nice. Mira, while you're sitting there just hanging out with Sky and George, roll me a perception roll before Tusk walks over.
Check that. Perception.
And it's a loud day. There's not a whole lot going on. You do hear these two civilians talking about, how much it stinks. The Red Dragon Army's been such a nuisance lately and been kind of forcing people to stay in Heart's Hollow. They haven't been able to travel as much as they'd like, and the Red Dragon Army sure is a bunch of meanies. We don't like them.
We don't like them either. Do you know if we can get drinks here?
Drinks? Oh, yeah, you're gonna want to go to the Salt Lick. Best drinks in Heart's Hollow.
Okay.
Unless you just want some tea that I made, I mean, it's okay. It's not that good.
Hey, Mira, can I borrow some money?
Why?
I got this real nice armor in there.
Do you really need it?
Well, it's really nice.
Okay. Do you really need it?
No.
Okay. Is it going to serve you any purpose except being nice?
Yeah. It's resistant to necrotic damage.
Did we encounter any necrotic damage?
I'm sure at this point you fought
No,
somebody that
but
does
we
it.
might someway. If we ever fight a lich, I'll be ready.
Let's think
It's only
about it.
6,750 gold. Come on.
I'm sorry, what? I do not have that money.
Oh, come on, Mira.
I'm not going to pay to make the people pay for you.
Alright, fine.
I have only 600. So I'm far from being able to pay for anything. And we have only 7 precious gems, 6 onyx gemstone, and I have a +1 sword, so my silver longsword need to be sold, I think.
And it's almost so convenient. As you're sitting there looking at it, you do see a sign, an ends odd, that says "We buy stuff."
Yeah, do they buy a good price? That's a good question. Ow. I need to check up with that guy. Is he going to buy my stuff at good price?
Do you want to go in there and talk to him? Try to get him to
Yep.
want to sell that stuff. Cool. Yeah, I won't
All
take
going
a
fine.
long time. Well, basically, he welcomes you in. Thanks for coming by. Same thing he told you and V and Tusk. And you walk up and you plop down some gems. You plop down some gem stones. And he's he's like, oh, he's a dwarf, so he's like all into the stones, checking them out. And then of course you drop down the silvered longsword. Now that is a very nice longsword, and the handle has a very nice gem in the centerpiece. And he's like, whoa, this is pretty nice. Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you, this is some pretty high-end stuff. I'll buy the gems from you right now. I'll give you 1,900 gold pieces for all 13 gems. But the sword, you got to go to Lavender and have him look at it. He'll be able to price it better than I can. If it was just a normal silver longsword, I got you. But I'm pretty sure this stone is magical in some way.
I understand, but I'm friends with an orc. I just came out and I heard that there were some negotiation for something for my friend V.
Well, yeah, I mean, arrows isn't that big of
Yeah.
a deal. If I lose 32 gold on some arrows, it's not the end of the world. But if when I'm buying product, this is a business, right? I gotta buy, I gotta
Mhm.
sell them.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm. Mhm.
it's
Mhm. I
rules,
understand.
rules a little more
Understand.
strict.
I understand. I can offer you for free a blessing of my goddess in exchange for to be a bit more lenient on what you offer for what I have.
Well, how about this? I like round numbers. We'll call it 2,000 even for the 13 gems, and you can just bless Hearts Hollow for me because the town needs it more than I do.
Okay. I'm going to do. Miara is going to think about it, and she is going to do an insight to see if he is trying to lie about the price or trying to gain more than what he needs, something like that.
I got you.
Um, go with insight, normal. There we go,
Oh yeah.
23.
Yeah, you could tell that End is being genuine. I mean, he is running a business. You think that with your expertise, I mean, like not that you're an expert with gems, but like
No.
you would guess that like maybe these are worth 2,400, maybe 2,500 to the right buyer, but you don't own a shop that people come to all the time. So he's gonna try and buy it for a little bit less, and then sell it for that 2,400, make a little money on the side. But no, you don't think he's trying to cheat you. You definitely his mindset is more I'm running a business, I'm trying to make some money.
I can accept that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to accept the price, and I'll ask about the armor. What's his lowest price he can go for this one?
All right, I'm gonna put 2,000 GP in that there party treasure, and he'll be like, oh, the armor. Man, that was made
Yeah.
by a necromancer. He died making it. The prices for the magic stuff is set by Lavender. He's
Mhm.
pretty solid on that. Like a lot
Mhm.
of the other stuff is mostly my doing. But Lavender kind of tells me what to sell them for. I'm sure
Mhm.
if you talk to him, win him over a little bit. I don't see why he's given people discounts before. He's got these coupons that give you some discounts if you win him over. But I haven't seen a coupon in quite a while. Red Dragon Army stops a lot of visitors from coming as much as we used to get.
Mhm. I understand. Understand. Uh, Now, unfortunately, it's out of price for us. Do you have maybe a more detailed map of the around of these regions?
Oh, geez. Not a whole lot of maps coming through. And he'll show you the maps he has, but they're not as detailed as the one
Mhm. We already have.
that Derek gave you that you found in the library at Calamon.
Okay. No, we have already something else. Do you have someone that knows a bit more the terrain, so like a guide or a scout, something like that?
Oh yeah. No, Northern Hearts Hollow, known for our scouts. There's of course Silstrin, he's like a guide. He's a scavenger. But there's also a group of individuals called the Scavengers, and they get paid to bring people all over the Northern Waste. So they're past the Breaking Water Landing and the Salt Lick, and you'll find them, right in between Lavenders and basically in this kind of area. Just to
Because
kind of
we are
point out.
looking for ruins that have been lost for a long time here.
Whoa, sounds like some serious adventuring. Yeah. Well, feel free. Of course, check out with the guides. They know a lot. And also, if you need some money, um, the Breakwater Landing. That's where everybody in town posts stuff for some cash, and there's some pretty big bounties on there. So I would check that out.
Um, Out of RP, you did not take my silver longsword?
Oh no, talk to Lavender about that one. He's more of the magic item guy. I'm more of
Okay,
just like
okay.
the basic stuff guy. He's kind of the boss around here. Well, he's not the boss. Everyone knows that Ness is the boss. She's the mayor, but Lavender's like the boss of magic stuff.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming
And I'm
by.
coming back to the group.
Yep, and he puts your gold coins in a nice little bag. It says thanks for shopping at Ends Odds and yeah, come by anytime you got any cool items like gems or jewels or pearls or stuff you want to sell. Just
Yeah, yeah.
come on by.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
need it.
I'm going away because I don't want to speak to him anymore.
And the group want to make their way farther down the path, or what are you thinking?
Me, I'm for it. What do you think, guys? Hello?
My mic was muted.
Yeah,
My mic was muted also.
Sorry, we weren't
Wow.
ignoring you.
I don't
He
know.
didn't want to talk over you.
we were whispering really quietly.
I want to go
Ah.
to the Salt Lick so I can ask about Jewel Hall. Jewel Shul. How do you say his name? You know who I'm talking about, right? And then I want to go to Breakwater Landing, and then go to Lavender's.
That was odds and ends.
That's Ends Odds.
Ends Odds.
Ends.
Ends odds.
Ends odds.
Ends
Dwarf
odds.
Guy's name is
and these
Ends.
are
Ends
his
odds.
odds.
It's ends odds.
It's really good. It's really good. I like it.
As you guys make your way down the path, you will see another citizen, and he has a box of pieces of chalk next to him, and he says, "Thanks for coming to Hearts Hollow. This is the mosaic. Feel free to add your name to the list." And you can look down, and all the bricks on this part of the pathway, they've all been signed by different people who have come and gone from from Hearts Hollow. And they've just nicknamed it the Mosaic, and it reads: spiraling through the Heart's Hollow is the Mosaic, a sloped pathway lined with colorful stones. Every person who visits the village is invited to add a stone to the path, symbolizing the path. So she's got a box of chalk, she's got a box of stones. You can write your name on the stone, leave it in the path, or not. It's up to you.
Yeah, Tusk is gonna do it. I'm gonna draw a really goofy looking orc, and write his name out really big green letters. Tusk. He's gonna have his tongue sticking out this whole time.
I want to write my name, but I don't want to take up too much space.
No,
There's
just type.
this tiniest little letter V. And then continues.
You can see George puts a little, dusts his hands in chalk, and then paws like a stone. Maybe Sky helps him put it in there because he's probably not too good at carrying stones.
George is gonna run up a tab.
George is gonna run up a tab.
Sky don't do nothing for free.
Right? And you make your way. The only other major landmark you're going to see before you get to the Salt Lick is what's known as the fort. And as you pass through the fort, you can see that the secrecy of Hearts Hollow is its greatest defense, but the town also maintains the fort, a common warehouse and armory. should danger arise, you think it's pretty, logical that the town comes and arms themselves at this location.
I could take this place.
And then eventually, you'll make your way around, and you will be arriving at. I actually had this. Let me change this. Bring you guys. Bring you guys up here, because that's where you'll be standing. You'll be up here. Let me check your vision. Make sure the vision is good. Yep. Alrighty. And you guys find yourself at the Salt Lick. This is where the front door is, just to make it clear. And over here, looks like is the board. Looks like a big giant circular chalkboard, and people have just written things in chalk, asking for help.
Tusk looks at. Oh, I guess we're pretty far away from it, aren't we?
Yeah, you could definitely see it, Tusk. You having crazy vision, but
Oh yeah, you got your hawk eyes.
you're not the best
eagle
at
eyes.
reading words, though.
Yeah, I would just go over here and I was about to say, like, Tusk looks at it and goes,
I want to see.
This is a picture of a cat.
What is it?
Does this say cat? And I just point to, like, a random word.
What's the word?
Well,
no idea.
it's covered in a bunch of different words. At the what's referred to as the Breakwater Landing, it's kind of like a bartering place, if you will, and you can see a different assortment of looks like, to simplify it, quests that are on there that you could do. Do you want to just read through them?
Yeah, you can. I'll read through them, and then as you describe them to me, I will describe them to Tusk.
Perfect. It looks like Silstrin has written a request to help him fight or help him find some dragonels that he likes to feed and tame, and these dragonels have not been fed in a long time. He's hoping he'd have somebody go with him to help feed them. He said there was a group of adventurers who died in that valley, and they probably have some stuff on them. Whoever wants to help him is free to have whatever those dead bodies have in that cavern. There's also the request. It says the Mayor Ness is requesting aid in recovering an ancient, very important artifact to her, that she once owned. It's been taken, and she is desperately looking for someone to recover it. The reward being a very beautiful set of magical armor. And finally, it is a out-of-town request by a group of dwarves that live near the Blue Maw Cave. And the Blue Maw Caves, they said, is their home and lair to a very old dragon that is no longer. It's an abandoned dragon lair. And the Red Dragon Army is causing a lot of trouble. And they said that anyone who's able to help them reclaim it can have whatever hoard the dragon had in that cave. They've never touched it, but it seems like the Red Dragon Army's pretty, they want it. So that's why they're there, trying to get that dragon hoard. And of course, the reward would be the dragon's hoard. And that's basically it. The rest of it's pretty mundane, Hey, 34 single male looking for, relatively same age female. Please respond to
single hot singles in your area.
Exactly. A lot of silly stuff like that. I'll trade
Like
12 eggs for 6, apples. Stuff that's kind of not really adventuring.
If we help the dwarves and we take all their and we get the money from the lair, then you can buy your armor.
Okay.
Okay.
As long as we make it to Old Bones in 3 days.
You said it was
the Blue Maw Cave.
Would I know where that was or no?
You can roll a history.
Sure. We had lots of stuff written on leaves in the forest.
Right?
A -2.
I have... I don't know. What I get?
Tusk, you think that it's just some giant blue mouth with blue maw. You're not quite sure what it is. V, you definitely remember some tall tales of the Blue Maw Cave, not only because a very ancient dragon once lived there so long ago that the name has been lost, but you do know that it is hunkered right down in the middle. In fact, let me just bring you guys to the map. Oh, this one has a exclamation point. I'll fix it later. I
Oh,
don't care.
yeah. Let's say it just means you can fix it, but you don't have to.
You know that the Blue Maw Cave is somewhere down by Worm Gut, and the reason
You did
Worm
not move us
Gut
on there.
is so whoop. The reason Wormgut is so famous is because that is the hunting ground of a very famous monster nicknamed Large Marge.
Large Marge.
But you don't know what
And that's
Large
all I
Marge
know?
is. You don't know
Okay.
what type of creature it is. You just know the name, and you know Wormgut is the place of its hunting ground. And I'll put a little X on the map to signify. Oh, I'll put like a little circle. You know the general vicinity of where the Blue Maw Cave is. You could of course do more research and figure out its exact location from maybe some locals or something.
Maybe we. Well, it looks like it would take. You said we move 2 squares a day, right?
No, you guys move 4 squares a day because you got that
Oh, we move
blessing.
4 now?
Yeah, you were moving 3, but I think you guys move 4 now because you have that.
It would take us 2 days to get there.
Yeah, 2 days. Like what? One,
And then
two,
two
three,
days
four,
back.
5. So 4 days. Yeah, that would be a bit of an adventure.
Yeah, we'll have to do that on the way back.
Okay, after Old Bones. What's
After,
another
and
one?
then we'll get you that cool armor. The other one
Yeah.
was that guy, and he has these dragon something horse type things. I don't know what they are, but they ran away, and he said they're hungry, but there's bandits. But if we kill the bandits and help them, we can have whatever the bandits have.
Okay.
Well, is that right? I
It's pretty
tried.
close.
I didn't write. I
The
wasn't writing fast enough.
the idea is that yeah the
Dragonels.
Dragonels are those smaller dragons who you fucking destroyed earlier, V, with like you murdered one in a single turn, and they are wild dragons that aren't trained by the dragon army, and his name was uh, Silstrin, the guy you saved from the spiders, is looking for someone to escort him out there to feed the dragons because he likes them. They're like his little wild feral cats, these little wild feral dragon animals. But he said that in that cavern there is a group of adventurers who died, and no one's been able to reach their body because the dragonels are very territorial and obviously hungry. And he thinks whoever can help him get to the dragonels, feed them, he'll be happy to uh, let them take whatever those adventurers had.
Did he give the location?
It would be in. No, there's no location on there, so he's got to talk to Silstrin.
Lame. Like, we gotta go talk to the spider guy.
Hmm.
And
Maybe
then
if we do not have a choice, then let's do it. Let's do it.
give us more coin in our pocket. And the last one was a man looking for hot singles in his area.
That's not for me.
Oh. Tusk?
Wait.
Do you want to be a hot single?
You want to be a hot single in that guy's area? I don't know how much it pays though.
No, I don't really like those kinds of things.
Oh.
Wasn't there something about an artifact?
You thought it said artifact, but you thought it said cat. So you're just like, artifact, cat, you're not quite sure, Tusk.
Yeah.
I missed that one because I was writing.
That would be
It's
the mayor.
Ness
The mayor
is
Ness,
asking.
exactly. Yeah, she's asking for someone to retrieve an ancient artifact that was once hers, and anybody who can return it to her, she will gladly give her the. Well, you're gonna see it here in a moment, but you get a very nice set of armor if you were to help her.
Receive armor. That's the mayor, you said, right?
Mayor Ness.
Oh, well, we're going to talk to her anyway, so we can see what that one is.
Mm-hmm.
They said that she.
Hangs out at the Salt Lake.
We're in the Salt Lake, and they said that that's where her office is. So let's do that. Where do we go?
Oh. Salt Lake front door.
First,
It's right there. Just to be clear.
Oh, we gotta go inside.
yep. I was like, well, first, and then
Should-
where was the front door?
Right here.
And you walk
I never
in.
find these things.
You hear some basic spell, like some music playing. Looks like somebody casted a spell on like a flute, and it's just like playing a little jingle as you walk in. And you'll see the barkeep. She'll be like, "Oh, welcome to Salt Lake. Please feel free to sit wherever you like. There's a bunch of tables everywhere." And you can see she's serving these three odd-looking individuals, and the scaly one looks like a lizard folk. Is like, "More mead." He's like, "Oh yes, yes, okay, of course, yes." And he pours them another drink, and he starts chugging it.
I get really excited for a moment as I think I'm about to get a drink, and then I reach in my pocket and I remember I have no money.
Oh. I will buy you a drink.
Oh, okay.
Can we get a drink?
Yes, of course. 1 moment. She pours this very handsome-looking dwarf, or excuse me, elf, a drink, and then she comes over here and pours this little tiny frogman a drink, and the frogman just takes it and pours it all over his body. He doesn't even drink it. And then she comes over, and what can I get you? Welcome.
Mira only drinks water, right?
You don't know what I drink.
I'm asking. Because I remember you yelling at me saying that you don't drink.
Why would I do that?
Sometimes I think that we bug you a little bit.
What did you think I do that? I bugged.
Remember.
No, I'll take the same as you.
4 of whatever you served.
4 meads.
Mead.
Yeah.
Perfect. And she goes behind the bar and starts whipping up some drinks. And you can hear some commotion. You see this little guy playing his flute in tune with the other flute. He's just jamming. This guy looks he's sick of all these new people, and he's scared of the Red Dragon army, so he's kind of looking at you guys, a little shifty-eyed. But these 3 guys, they're just getting wasted, and they're just talking to themselves. They don't seem to have a care in the world.
They seem pretty drunk.
Yep, they do. If an unsavory sort were to lie and steal, that would be the target. I'm lawful.
Maybe we can ask the bartender about where the mayor's office is.
Maybe.
And eventually she'll come back, got 4 meads, and she'll place down some meads and a little bit of water for the kitty, and put down a little water bowl for George, and he'll be like, meow. And she'll be like, well, do you guys want to make a tab, or do you just want to pay me now, or how would you like to proceed with your evening?
Tab? Why would you take a tab? We are going even further into the wasteland, so we're not going to stay long.
I'll just pay now.
It's just,
Exactly.
It's just 4 copper pieces.
Okay.
Okay, let's say... How much is it for a full-on menu? What do you have today?
Well, we got soup and bread. We got some cheese in recently. So
Good.
other than that, not a
Soup,
whole lot.
bread and cheese
Yes.
for all of us 4. Do you have milk for the kiddies?
Well, like a party platter. Yeah, I could do something like that. I think we got some dragon milk for the kitty. Yeah, I could probably find him some.
Okay, how
milk a
much for that?
dragon?
You don't want to know.
Oh.
You gotta ask.
How much
you don't wanna know.
all of that?
How much for all of that? A party platter with some dragon milk. That will be another 5 copper pieces.
So 5 plus 4 copper pieces, right? Or
Yeah.
Oh, 9.
You know, if you wanna.
okay, here is 2 silver.
Oh.
Keep the change.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And I overheard you were asking about Ness, the mayor?
Yes.
Oh yeah, she's always in the back, in her back office area. We call it our office because she's always in there.
And the scavengers, do you know them?
Oh yeah, the scavengers, They scavenge like crazy. Where do you think the cheese came from? More the dragon milk.
Yeah, because we need someone to guide us. We are looking for ruins that's been lost for a long time.
Oh, dang. That sounds pretty cool. Yeah, Ness.
Um,
Ness is back
Not
here in
with
her
an army of the
office.
undead.
Oh, army of undead. Oh, shit. I'm not messing with these guys. We thank you for the tip, and yeah, Ness is over here, just so you know. You can see that little ping, right?
Yes.
Yeah, she's in the back in her office.
Did she take walk-ins?
Oh yeah, yeah. Just buy her a drink. I'm sure she won't mind.
And then
And then eventually
Okay.
she'll open up this door. You see, it seems to be like a little cupboard, and she starts working on your platter.
yay.
Oh, so we just go?
Do you want to eat first?
Sure.
Oh. We can just go knock.
And then like, okay. Get up and walk over. Knock on the door. Hello?
You hear no response.
Should we walk
I
in?
don't think it. Sure. I open up the door.
And you see the back patio, where you see some patrons drinking some drinks, and another door.
Behind that door
Oh,
was
well,
another door.
No wonder I didn't hear anything. Okay.
Should we
That's
go
me
knock?
if I want to move my character.
That's it.
You have to move if I
Oh,
want to move my
sorry.
character.
I got it. I got it.
It's okay. Okay. Hello?
I'll knock on the door.
And you see these patrons, they turn around, they look at you kind of funny. And they're like, it's a bar, you don't have to, it's just a bar, you don't have to knock on anything.
Isn't that an office?
No, the joke is, jeez, these newcomers,
There's
I
a
swear.
joke?
Yes, Ness spends so much time at the bar that they call it her office.
Oh.
I don't get it.
I know. Out of towners, right? And they go back to having their drinks. And you can see Klistrin in here speaking with a very prestigious, noble-like character. They are covered. Let me see if I can find the actual handout. And they are covered in a beautiful set of armor made of bronze. And that's what she looks like. Looks like a human
Why
woman.
is this person in my notes?
I don't know.
And you'll see Silstrin like lean over the table and talk to Ness and say, "I had no luck in finding the artifact. Ness, I unfortunately just came up empty-handed, and right when I thought I was onto something, I got jumped by a bunch of spiders, and some out-of-towners saved me. So she goes, "It's okay, Silstrin."
Yep. That was me.
And they'll turn around and be like, "Oh, yes, this is my friend who saved me." And then Silstrin will say, "This is Ness, the mayor of Hearts Hollow," and Ness will stand up and greet you. She says hello. She shakes your hand. She's very polite.
And,
Before Tusk shakes her hand, he chugs his entire mead, burps as loud as he can, and goes, "Hi."
And you can see her blush a little bit almost, and she goes, "Well, it is quite the pleasure to meet you. I am Ness. I see that you are quite the drinker. I think we'll be good friends."
I'm Tusk. We're the Dragon Busters.
Oh, the Dragon Busters. Yes, your name has traveled through the Northern Waste. We've heard your tales of your defeats of the Red Dragon Army.
Yep, we're pretty awesome. Where'd Mira go?
I'll go get her. Mira, we found the mayor. And then they said that it was an office, but it's not an office. And apparently it's a joke because it's a bar and they're always at the bar, but it's not really an office, it's just a bar. And it's a
Move on.
joke, and apparently people think it's really
Just move
funny.
on.
Ah! I'm just trying to
Don't
tell you the
do.
story.
No, I don't care. Hello.
Hello. Welcome. Yes, welcome to
This
Hearts
is
Hollow.
Mira.
Mira, nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Mira. I'm a cleric. I keep them alive for now.
Well, that's a very important job.
It's not easy, especially with Tusk here. And V has a special kind of humor.
I'm not the one that called this an office.
You didn't have to explain why it was not an office. It
I
was
didn't
being
know
a...
why it wasn't an office. I was just trying to share the knowledge. I didn't know that you knew.
Nope.
Yes, a bit of a
I'm
joke goes around
sorry.
here at the Salt Lick that my office is in the back, and that's true. I do spend a lot of time here.
Yeah, the people outside told us, but we didn't know before.
So, are you looking for like an artifact or something?
Yes, I am. And she kind of looks around and takes a look at the barkeep and kind of nods her head, and the barkeep grabs some meads and walks out and closes the door. She's like, "Yeah, I'm looking for an artifact. Are you interested in finding me one? Because it's been going for quite a long time, and I'm quite secretive about it."
Okay, what type of
Interested in
artifact is it?
money.
Well, it's an ancient dragon egg. It's beautiful, and well, it's the egg of a dragon, and it was mine, and it was taken from me, and now
By the Red Dragon Army?
I don't know who took it, but I assume it had something to do with the Red Dragon Army, because they've been all over here looking for the Heart Hollow constantly for the last few months.
Hmm.
Stopped
Then
our.
we already know where it is.
You do?
Yeah, it was one of the commander from the Red Dragon Army with a big dragon.
Oh,
And it's going somewhere where we are going.
well,
Yep,
perfect.
we're gonna ambush them and smash them.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I wish you luck, whether it be with smashing or however you find a way to retrieve it. But if you do retrieve it, not only will the people of Hearts Hollow see you as a friend, I will personally give you your own uh, hut or fort here in the Heart's Hollow, and of course, I'll give you this. And she presents her very beautiful armor, and it is very. I mean, you guys saw the picture of her. It is very, very nice and well made, and a bronzish color.
I don't think it'll fit.
Well, that's the best part, dear. Is it always fits. It fits to the person who wears it.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I, I like it.
I'm gonna keep the cape though. It's mine.
Hey,
But you can have the armor.
do you know a guy named Zelsul?
Zelsul. Let's
He was coming this way and he disappeared.
Let's see if Ness can remember. Whoop. And let's make sure this is.
Wait, I thought we were looking for. Wait.
You can ask her about multiple people.
Um.
Zelsul. Now you're asking about the priest, right? Just to be clear.
I thought the priestess name was Yurkel.
Who are you asking about with Zelzul? Tusk.
I was asking about the person that Virgil sent me to find.
I got you.
I thought that was Jayev.
Jayev.
Oh.
Jayev Valdruz.
I was like, who the hell is Zelzor?
Yeah. I thought maybe you were talking about either the priest or the head guy at who's got you to the mission to find an artifact as well. You guys are on a lot of missions to find artifacts right now. But the guy back at
I forgot
the
about those
the
guys.
Elven Wizard camp, the Celesti Elves, he asked you to find. I think his name was Zelzul or something like that. Something with a Z.
I don't
But
know.
I
Jaib,
think it rings
she
out
rolled
to
a
me.
nat 20. So she is going to say, you know, I'll be real. There's a lot of people coming and going. But I have heard of a man asking around quite a bit, uh, looking for Kalaman soldiers for some reason. Uh, that might be the man you're looking for. In fact, I think he's here in the city right now. I'm not quite sure where, but he's somewhere. At least,
Oh, that'd be really cool if I could find him.
yeah. Ask around the townspeople, see what they say, and maybe one of them has interacted with them. I mean, seem to have a pretty good description of them.
He was asking for info
Then
on
I
what?
turn.
The Kalaman soldiers and their presence in the northern wastes.
Thank you.
I turn to V and I'm like, if I find him, do I still have to pay Sky?
I don't know. I don't think so because technically he didn't help you.
Yeah, he's not helping a lot. I feel like he's ripping me off.
He's pretty quiet today. Maybe if
I,
maybe he won't notice.
I want to roll a self-imposed intelligence check because Tusk is starting to catch on to the grift because he's doing all the work himself. Intelligence -2. I don't know. I'm questioning it.
He doesn't
Do
seem
we
to
need
be
anything
arguing with
else?
you. We asked about that. Did we ask about the priest?
Did we ask about the priest?
Do you want to ask about the priest?
I think that the priests. I thought we already knew kind of where they were. We just didn't go there. We had to go there on the way back. Right?
Whereabouts unknown.
I guess we don't know.
Because we were supposed to find the prisoners and ask them, but they didn't know. And then they said that he got they don't know where he went. They lost track of him.
That's true. So yeah, go ahead and ask about the priest.
Have you seen a water elf priest?
Water elf? Wow, no, I don't think I've seen a water elf here in quite some time. And I've lived in
Okay, great, thank you.
Hollow all my life. Well, if I see one though, I'll let you know.
Wate.
Yep. And then I start chugging down my second mead. Be like, I think we need to go talk to that wizard.
Oh yeah.
Well, hold on just a second.
Where's our tray?
Tusk.
Oh wait.
I very much appreciate your drinking, and she'll like wave over the barkeep. Barkeep, please bring my special brew. And you're gonna see the barkeep pulls over with this very fancy bottle and puts down 2 glasses and pours this drink, and it just like fizzles and bubbles and almost looks like some type of concoction. And she pours it down, and it's only just a little, maybe no more than 1 ounce of liquid, like a little shot glass. And Ness will say, "Here, if you like to drink, go ahead and drink this with me."
Okay. Tusk is just grinning ear to ear.
While they do that, V's gonna go ask Slistrin about the post they had up.
Perfect. I don't know if the names are exposed right now. Yeah, you can see.
Is that?
Yep.
Yeah.
So they will let you know that as Tusk and Ness start drinking away, that yeah, he has a group of dragons or dragonelles that live right around this area called the it doesn't have a name, I guess. Well, fuck it. What do we call it? Doesn't have a name. It's just gonna be an X over here on the map. Let me move you guys to this big map, and it is going to be right over here. I'll put it in red. That's way too big of letters. Let's go with like 16. It's probably not spelled right, but I don't care. Let's see, Dragonlance. How the fuck do you spell dragon? Oh, it's got 2 N's. Dragonel.
Hmm.
And
We cannot see with this.
then the X would probably be something like, let's make it a black X so you can see it better. Probably like, I don't know,
Ah, I see it.
right there-ish. So,
Ah,
not the
okay.
most, but it's within about, you probably make it
Double
there in 2 days.
N.
Right in the
L.
middle of where we need to go.
Is that where we're going? I thought we were going to Old Bones.
Right by these 2 X's? Yeah, we were going there after Old Bones.
No,
Oh,
those
okay.
We saw the...
No.
those 3 X's represent giant clouds of smoke that look like the Red Dragon Army is in that area. Big groups of them.
Okay.
I thought we were going to Old Bones and then up to the purple circle because that's where the was
Yeah,
it the
you're
purple
right.
circle or the?
That's where their base
This
is,
X
yeah.
is just really
Yeah.
close to the Old Bones, so you know, we'll just say we'll put a little black X right there again. Ooh, that one, I didn't mean to do that. We'll put a little black X right here for the Old Bones.
We're a day out from Old Bones,
Oh yeah, you could make it there and back in a day.
so and then we're about no. Well, we could go to see the wild dragonelles and then from there go to Old Bones if you guys think we have time.
I don't want to do both in one day.
No.
If we do, we need to kill the dragon first, but... Let's go talk to the wizard, see what he knows. And then
Okay.
we'll sleep, go out there, scout it out, see if we can find them, and decide what we want to do then.
Sounds good.
Sounds like a plan.
And get really, really drunk.
Yeah, by the way, you do this little dialogue, Tusk, and then you take the shot. Go ahead and roll me a con save.
Con save. I'm good at these. I don't know why I'm blessed. I should not be blessed. But I
Without
got
the
a 20.
bless, you just barely make it, and you contain you get kind of lightheaded. And Ness looks at you, very impressed, and goes, "Wow, you've drinking dragon mead, and it has not affected you in any way, other than maybe giving you a bit of a buzz. I'm very impressed. Not many folks I know can keep up with me in the dragon mead."
Oh, you've never drank with an orc?
Well, and you can see Ness is very impressed with you, Tusk. He kind of just looks you up and down, sees you're a very stout warrior, and she'll be like, "I very much like your glasses. They're very adorable."
Thank you. They let me see things really good.
As most glasses do.
I didn't know I needed them until I had them.
Oh, that's fine. I've had friends like that. Are you far-sighted or nearsighted?
Farsighted.
Ah. I feel as the years goes on, every year my vision will be affected, or my back hurts when I wake up. Huh. Getting old.
Yeah. I don't want to be an old orc. I'd rather get eaten. But I'm still young.
How commendable of you.
Yeah. Everything should get eaten.
Well, I'm sure even if you die in the dust, you get eaten by the bugs and the worms and the ground, and something's gonna eat you eventually, right?
Yep. That's how everything goes.
Well, enjoy your stay. I'll be here most of the time, but my own home residence is just a little bit before here. The Salt Lick. I live in the crevice that's within the Heart's Hollow, and I'll bring you guys back to that main map.
That's just goes, okay. And then, like, I imagine at this point our tray has come and, like, Tusk is, like, eating a bunch of the cheese. And then when we get done with that, Tusk would just be like, "I like you, Ness. You could be a Dragon Buster too."
Well, I won't deny it. I've slain a dragon or two in my day, but I appreciate it. My place is here in Hearts Hollow, but I very much like you too as well, Tusk. And she gives you a little wink. And she takes a piece of cheese and bread too.
Let's go.
She gets her cheese on. Cool. You guys leave the Salt Lake.
I like cheese.
You're back over here.
Since
We need to go to the Lavenders.
on the way there, can I keep an eye out, see if I see Jayev anywhere? Since they said they think he's in the town.
Definitely. Roll me a
Would that
perception
be
as you
perception?
walk. Yep, as you walk around. I'll make this a little bigger. Perfect. Yeah.
Who has eagle eyes now?
You guys make your way down. You say you're going to Lavander's,
Mm-hmm.
and eventually you cross paths with a few just basic, citizens. Just and you overhear a conversation, and it'd be something along the lines of, what is it now? And they'd be like, oh God, goddamn out of towners. This guy was hassling me, trying to find a guide for some soldier. I don't know. I told him to go check with the scavengers. He's quite adamant. Oh.
You should go ask them. Oh,
Yes.
pull on Tusk and be like, you should go talk to them. I think they've seen that guy you're looking for.
Oh, have you guys seen Jalen? Run over there with the description.
Yeah, and they'll look at you. You could see the sea elves in there trying to negotiate some type of deal to get him back to his camp, and they're like, "Oh yeah, hello, we haven't met any Javens, but there was a guy in here earlier with asking about soldiers here in the Northern Wastes, other than the Red Dragon Army. He was looking for some type of specific guy. What was his name? Bob? There's too many Bobs in this town. Bill, what was his name?" And he'll be like, I think he was looking for a soldier of a crown, a soldier of the a Salamnian soldier, something like that. Oh, really? A knight of Salamnia. Yeah, he was looking for a knight of Salamnia that's here in the Northern Wastes. That's all we told him we didn't know any, and he just left.
So where'd he go?
I don't know. Probably somewhere in the town. Maybe to find someone else who might know about the knight, or...
Didn't
Maybe.
you say you sent him somewhere? Where did you send him?
I mean, I didn't particularly tell him anywhere to go, but he was looking to find a knight of Salamnia, and we told him we didn't know, and he left.
Which way?
He went back this way, and he points back towards where you came. There's not a whole lot happening after Lavender's. After you get past Lavender's and go a little farther deep, nobody builds homes down there or anything, so I wouldn't imagine it'd go that way.
Well, oh well. Let's go Lavenders.
Okay.
And we'll say the party's like right there. And you make your way up to a very long pathway. I didn't put any NPCs on here, but there's people around. They're doing stuff. And you can see a very long path that leads to a door.
Place is so big.
Hi, welcome
This
to
is
my
what-
home. You've just walked in. Hello. How can I help
Hello.
Sorry, they told us not to knock. I don't know.
you? Yeah, you don't knock at the establishments. This is kind of like an establishment, so I don't mind. I just sleep in it.
I did not knock.
Welcome to Lavender's.
Hi.
How can I help you?
Are you
Who are
Lavender?
you?
I am Lavender Jaws. I am the local wizard here.
Ooh.
Oh,
The
good.
the other store told us that you would buy some kind of equipment here.
Oh yes, you met End. Yes. Well, if it's some magic item he can't quite price, then yes, I can give you that price. I'll give you a voucher. You go and just claim that voucher from End, and he'll pay you accordingly.
What about this beautiful silver sword?
And you'll take the sword out and present it, and he'll take it from you like, oh yes, very nice. Here, please follow me to my I'd like to say my office. If you need to use the bathroom, the lavatory is right over here. And yeah, please. And he opens up his door, and he starts to walk in the back, and he'll kind of like motion you guys to come on back.
Ooh.
Ooh, shiny.
And he brings you back, and he starts working on it on a desk where he's got like some different things, like he's got a pearl, and he's trying to. In fact, this desk looks like it has a pearl more than that one, and he's just trying to. He looks like he's casting a spell to try and figure out what this thing is.
She's up on her toes trying to get a better look.
Hmm.
And it's gonna take about 10 minutes, and you guys just look around. You get a ton of books about all different types of things about the Northern Wastes and not Kalaman, but Anselin, or in general, the continent that you're on. And he's
Uh,
just a very well-read wizard man.
I'll try to
Hey,
search if any books speaks about old ruins or an ancient city.
as I was about to say, let's see what about the Northern West.
Yes. Go ahead and roll me a investigation.
Yeah. I'm really not good as an investigator.
You took your time, and you Mira, you think you found it. It says the ancient ruined lost city, and you get excited and you pull it out, and you realize it's just a children's picture book. It has nothing to do about anything that has anything to do with.
I just put the book back and just, without. I hope no one noticed.
No, this is definitely not like something he doesn't. He knows people are gonna look at this stuff. That's why he has it out like this. So he doesn't mind you guys looking around.
Hey, do you
Is there
know
any-
anything about the City of Lost Names?
Oh, City of Lost. Hey, give me just a moment, and I might have a book on that. And he kind of writes it down, City of Lost Names, and he's just gonna.
Well, I can't read, so.
Oh, that's a shame. I could teach you.
I don't think I have enough time. I'm only in town for 3 days.
That's fair. I will need longer than 3 days. Okay. Well, I'll get to that in just a moment. Yeah, feel free, look around. Please don't touch any of the what looks like magic stuff, and of course, be careful around the magic circle at all. It could technically teleport you somewhere. So even Bob's random teleporters. Yeah.
She slowly retracts her
Hmm.
hand from something she was gonna pick up.
Tusk is seriously contemplating jumping into the portal to see if he lands in Bob's random teleports.
I put my hand. Mia put her hand on Tusk's shoulder. No.
But I'll
Be like
put
that,
right
remember?
over there.
No.
Remember the last two guys? One of them was covered in slime, and the other one was on fire.
So, I'm not afraid of fire or slime.
What if you come back
Just
covered in
butterflies.
butterflies?
What if,
Or did
for
I be dead?
example, it teleports you into a canyon and you go underwater and you're in the middle of the ocean?
And there's a bunch of water butterflies.
That,
Hmm.
well, I don't know what to say.
So Garnish won't let that happen, I'm sure.
After 10 minutes, the wizard will be like, "Ah, very nice. This is just of course, it's a beautiful silvered longsword, but this gem in the middle here, this could be a arcane focus for a wizard or someone who uses swords while they fight and use magic. It's very nice. I will gladly give you," and her starts writing down some numbers. 750 gold pieces. What do you think?
Are you doing insight on him? 20.
It seems like he's being fair, like just kind of like before. He's got a business to make. You think that's a pretty fair price. Most silvered items, if you were to do it yourself, would cost around 100 gold pieces, and then a couple pieces of silver to then silver it yourself. So 750 is pretty good. It seems like the more valuable part is that arcane focus that's kind of embedded into it. So a wizard could use this as a weapon and still be able to cast their spells without having to, worry about holding their arcane focus.
I'll accept.
And he'll take out a piece of paper and he writes some stuff on it and he dots it, and you can see the paper is kind of magical, and he flips it up in the air and it flies over to you like a little bird, and then it just opens up and it just says voucher for 750 gold pieces at odds ends, and it's got his signature on it.
Perfect.
Yes, City of Lost Names. He starts looking around, seeing what he can find. Let's see, and he says, well, I don't have any information about the location of the City of Lost Names, but I do have a bit of information about a location there. It was called, let's see if I can find the map real quick. Here we go. It was called the Temple of Paladine. Paladine being the husband of your, and he looks down and sees kind of like your affinity symbol and your markings on your clothing, Mishkal. Excuse me, for Mishkal, Amira. And he's going to be like, the godly husband of Mishkal. He was the leader of the metallic dragons and brought peace upon the land. He was quite a powerful god, and his temple was located in an ancient city a long time ago. Its name has been faded to lost to time. But there is a temple,
Indeed.
and that temple was very famous. But I don't know where the city is, unfortunately.
It's you. That's what the Red Dragon Army is.
The Red
The
Dragon
temple of-
Army is Thefal Talcasis. She is the evil god of the chromatic dragons, and yes, quite a nasty individual. But think of Paladin as the opposite. He is the god of hope and god of battle and the god of dragons of the metallic variety, who are much kinder and seek peace.
But his temple was destroyed.
Well, it doesn't say anything about it being destroyed in here, but no one's seen it in a very long time, so, I mean, it's probably safe to assume it's been destroyed.
You said silver dragons?
Metallic dragons, so silver,
Metallic.
copper,
Okay.
bronze, I think there's a gold one, too. They're the good guys.
They're good dragons?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Are they
great.
trying to stop the Red Dragon Army?
So the new base for the Red Dragon Army is in the City of Lost Names. He doesn't know where it is, but he knows that in the city there's the Temple of Paladine.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Okay.
And that's the only thing he has about an ancient city is just that tidbit about Paladine. He doesn't really know where it is or where it could be. You guys know that, of course, the City of Lost Names is what the HQ for the Red Dragon Army, where it seems like they're all marching towards. But the exact location, you're not sure. He said, but there is ancient magic all across the Northern Waste. I'm sure by connecting the ancient magic, you could use that to triangulate the location and figure out exactly where the city might be. We just need to find some old magic.
Ah, B will
Wait,
ask
what about
about
triangles?
It's a wizardy thing. Don't worry.
B's gonna ask about that circles they found when they first started traveling in the area. The
Exactly. That circle was defined by the information that Mira had learned at Kalaman. She's kind of figured out that like this was the general vicinity. That purple circle was the general vicinity of the city of Lost Names. But of course, you could just check every single hex and just search it through and through, or you could spend time trying to research it and find it that way too. There's multiple different ways you could find it.
Do you want to ask him about
Okay.
your friend that you're looking for?
Well, I think that you went the other way. I think we need to talk to the scavengers.
Okay.
Yeah, well, welcome to Hearts Hollow. We appreciate you being here. If you ever need a quick transport anywhere, just feel free to come see me. This here magic circle has been here in Hearts Hollow for many years, and it's definitely known as a location people come to when I've given them the runes to do so. They can come and teleport here and not have to worry about Bob's random teleporters.
So you could give us something so when we're not here, in case of emergency, we can just pop in?
No, I can't. But
Oh.
what I can do is if you know the location of any other magic runes in this land, I can bring you there.
The only one we found was that one where that rock monster was.
Yep. For where you are right now, you could change, let's see, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 squares, so that would be about 3 to 4 days of travel. You could cut it down into an instant.
Oh. Maybe when we leave.
Getting back would be a little tougher because you need a wizard who can cast the spell, but you know wizards.
Maybe that's a. Anything else?
I don't think so.
Should we head back to the shop so Mira can trade in her sword for the gold?
Yep. Also,
And
we need to try to find the scavengers.
Yeah. Okay.
Perfect.
No. Back to ends odds.
Alright, the big map is right here. Move here. And you guys find yourselves. The scavengers were literally right here. You just spoke to them a moment ago. If you want to talk to them again, you can.
I'll just keep an eye out
Oh, those
again.
can't be the right people.
What do
We're
you mean?
gonna
Because
go
that's
all the way
people we just
back.
talked to.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, you talked to the scavengers about finding that guy. And he told you they saw there was a guy in there talking about Knights of Solamnia. And he headed back
Yeah.
in this direction. Was there
Okay,
anything?
Yeah,
where
that's
is the
just-
scavengers? Are they still there?
I got you. Let me put something down for you.
Hmm.
They are in this building right here.
I just gotta remember the guy that's asking about the Knights of Solamnia.
I wrote it down. Just in case.
Okay. Just keep walking for now.
I'll keep my eyes out too. Once I have a description.
Perfect. And go ahead, everybody roll me. Whoever's taking an eye out, whoever's looking, go ahead and roll me a perception roll.
I'm keeping an eye out.
Even with the advantage. Nobody that fits the description of Javelin is, basically standing out. You don't see anybody smoking a pipe. You don't see any bald dudes with beards. But you do, over time, you do kind of ask about, you're kind of like walking by, seeing civilians. Hey, have you seen this man? Have you seen this man? Right? Maybe have a sketch or something. And for the most part, people are like, haven't seen him, but if there's any place people are going to hang out, it's probably the Breakwater Landing or the Salt Lake. Those are usually where people kind of conjugate.
But we were already there.
We walked by, but
Oh,
he
well.
did go back that way, so we could have went back in real quick just to look.
We'll tell Mira's story first, 'cause we gotta find a place to sleep tonight, ain't we?
Okay.
Eventually, you make your way past the fort, and you make your way all the way back to Odds Ends. And yeah, it's probably just been a few hours since you guys have gotten here, so it's still kind of probably middle of the day, a little in the afternoon. And yeah, of course, Odd sees the piece of paper. He takes it, and of course, I assume you give it to him. And you can see he kind of does. He kind of waves a little stick over it, and he's like, "Oh, very nice." And then he goes back to his little safe, and does the same thing. Gets the 750 gold pieces, and I can just throw that in the party treasure. You guys can split that up however you see fit. Or if you, I mean, it was Mira's. I mean, it technically was Mira's sword. If she wants to take it, she can just take it. But
I'd say it. I think Mira should get the 750.
Yeah.
You got that, Mira?
Sorry.
Add 750 gold pieces to your inventory.
Was it not 750?
It was 750.
Okay.
That's what I said, right? That's what I thought I said.
Yeah, that's what he said.
13. 62. Okay.
Just for fun, can I check my glorb?
Check the glorb.
What's it look like?
Let's see, what did I say? What's the range on the glorb? Do I even have a range on the glorb?
No, you didn't give me a range. You just gave me what
let's
the
go
colors
take a
meant.
look.
It is always red, isn't it?
No, it's red when there's a
it's
really
usually
bad
blue?
goblin. I think it's usually technically clear, and then it changes colors based on the goblin that is nearby. And it is going to be a very faint red color. Faint enough to make you think that there's definitely not any goblins here in Heart's Hollow, but maybe somewhere nearby, within a few miles, there might be something.
Okay.
And I wanted to, I think I have yeah, here we go. Minus the birds and stuff, it's a town.
It's John Cena.
Perfect. Middle of the day. You guys just want to hunker down and start searching for the guy, get a place to sleep, or what else would you want to do?
One thing tough guys wants to do is try to find this guy. Really bad. He's really excited about going to Old Bones. Hopefully tomorrow.
Old Bones.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's not
Old Bones is where the general went.
Yep, Old Bones. Yep.
Yeah.
He's real
how
excited
many
about going
days?
there. Hopefully tomorrow.
This is the first day, right?
They will be there for 3 days, so.
Mm-hmm. This is still the first day.
Yeah.
So everyone
did we
wanted a whole day. So we'll have
Did
a
we
whole
ever
day,
see if they
and
had
then
any healing
tomorrow,
potions anywhere?
They definitely have healing
Yeah,
potions.
they did.
At odds.
At Ends Odds.
They
Ah.
have,
It's on the list.
they have normal ones and they have the nicer ones too.
I think we talked about them, but we never.
Yep.
Tusk brought up after he was told to leave the shop that sir, we should get those healing potions.
Let me reopen the dock real quick.
It's 250 gold for the potions of greater healing.
Mm-hmm. And I believe it's 50 for a normal one. I think that's what it is for a healing potion. Might be 25. Let me go look it up. Okay, that doesn't give me a
I'm
price.
looking at the
What
wrong thing.
Here, I'll
I
send
don't
it to
think
you
it's
again.
on.
It's at the very bottom, right above the arrows.
Ah, found it. Potion of greater healing.
No prices on that either. Okay.
250.
Pretty sure it's 50 for a normal one. I don't know. Can anybody confirm that?
I'm pretty sure it's 50. Let's see. Healing.
Yeah, it's 50. I wonder
Yeah.
where that's located. I wonder if that's a Dungeon Master's Guide.
Has to be.
Okay.
Um. Well, how many did you want to buy? I can afford 2 regular ones.
I have no money.
Unless you.
I
Oh.
got this pearl.
Oh yeah, I have a pearl too. But that one's. I don't want to sell it. What's in the party treasure?
Yeah.
2,000 gold pieces.
Do you
I mean,
guys want to use that to buy some potions?
getting some potions for. I mean, the only person who can't heal
That's true.
is I think Sky.
And they have
So
a potion.
at least getting a potion to Sky would be nice, so that if somebody is like downed and But other than that, I'm pretty sure every single one of you can do some type of healing.
I think they do have a potion because I remember they gave me one and then I gave it to Tusk and I think Tusk gave it back.
You guys are so friendly.
Let me share.
Yep.
Did you want to buy 1 potion of greater healing?
Yeah, that wouldn't hurt. You can stay out of the party gold. That way, it is for the party too, so it's not like
Yeah.
it's And I'll add that to Sky's inventory unless you want it. Did you want to hang on to it, V?
No, I was thinking either Sky or Tusk since they're more. Well, Tusk is usually in the
I
combat
think it should
more.
go to Sky.
That's fine.
The Tusk just gives people a massage, and then with those healing hands, and they feel a lot better.
Yeah, it should definitely go to Sky.
Just crack your back for you. I like to imagine that's his hands of healing. He just like snaps your back, like just like picks you up and just cracks it.
It's like start popping all your muscles back for you.
Feel loose.
Chiropractic.
I can't do the Tusk voice, but he'd be like, so much stress built up.
You got stress in your shoulder blades. Here. Much better.
Yeah.
There you go.
From now on, when you swing your axe, make sure you use your whole shoulder. Oh!
If we were to ask End where we could bunk for the night, would he send us back towards the Salt Lick or towards that area?
He'd probably just point you towards the fort. A lot of out-of-towners just kind
The
of
fort?
just hang out there. I mean, it doesn't cost anything. There's no beds. You just kind of throw down a bedroll. But yeah, the fort's pretty empty most of the times because nobody's in there.
Is that where if someone was from out of town, possibly looking for other people, might stay the night?
That's where a lot of out-of-towners stay, so that'd be a good place to look.
Great. If everyone's okay with it, we can head back that way.
He'll be there eventually, I bet. Let's just all go there.
To the fort.
Perfect. Let me just copy
the
this
fort.
over into Sky's thing. Bam. Alright. Potion of Greater Healing. Alright, cool. And then let's go back to the fort. The fort. You guys make your way over. Oh, not that one. Boop. I believe the party would be coming from the opposite direction, so let's move you guys over here. And you can see the fort's up here, and it's you see some basic market people selling some veggies, and some other people just standing around doing their, daily thing. You see a guy who looks incredibly similar to Bob over here.
There's a lot of Bobs in this town.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
My name's Rob.
I wonder if
Bob's
they're
my
brothers.
brother.
They are
Oh.
brothers. I knew it. Bye, Rob.
Hi.
This is good.
Their names are weird.
It is, but oh well.
Is this... Where's
Your
the
name's
door?
a letter.
There's... Well... Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. I see what you mean about those doors. They're tricky to find.
No,
Oh.
yeah.
I sense some magical calling.
you go. And you
Let's
make your
go.
way in the fort, and it seems pretty empty. There seems to be some stuff here, you know, some basic armor, some weapons, you know, nothing
Hips.
too fancy. Most of it looks pretty poorly made, but it looks like stuff that, you know,
Can you move me? I'm
townspeople
stuck.
would move. Oh, you're moved? You're stuck?
Yeah, please.
Huh.
No. Thank you.
Yep, I could definitely take this whole place if I wanted to.
Thank you. Is there anyone in here?
Nope,
Yeah,
just
Oh.
pretty empty. But it is quite early in the day.
they are real lucky that Chief never found out about this place. He would have torn this place apart.
Isn't he dead?
Oh yeah, I said if he found out.
Ah.
He's dead now.
Oh.
If he was alive, well, I would have to take everything back to Chief. But he's dead, so I don't do that now. I miss Chief. He was so angry all the time.
He's gonna take out her viol and play a sad song for Tusk.
It's very sad. Tiny as world's smallest violin.
Yeah.
Mr. Krabs.
A sad violin moment. Yes. In the claw.
There was nothing more he loved than snapping elves' necks.
Keeps playing. Misses a note.
Well, what do we do till night time?
I don't know.
Yeah, if that's the
Take
plan.
a little rest, I guess.
You guys just want to wait out and see if anyone ever shows up here? My bad, Mira.
That is the plan.
Cool. Mira, you're gonna hang out there. Or you're gonna hang out in the
Yes.
base and wait with them.
I'll just hang out with the group.
Cool. All right, let's.
Anybody got any dice?
I got these dice.
No, but I have a prayer book.
You'll pull out some dice she made out of wood.
Wood
I
dice.
can't pray to your God,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna play dice.
Yeah, you guys dice it up. Whoop, wrong layer.
How do we
oh,
play?
well. Roll a d6. Did you guys actually want to play dice?
I don't know how to actually play. You'd have to talk me
do.
through
Oh
it.
yeah, it's not too complicated.
Just roll d6.
I think you already won.
I got you.
I think I did.
I rolled 6 of them because I know exactly what I'm doing.
Let's have a little fun.
I win.
Go ahead. Whoever wants to play, roll 2d6. Oh, first off, what's your bet? Are you betting against each other or just playing for fun?
I don't have any money.
I will give you 4 of my coppers, and I will keep 4 of my coppers, and we can go both put in
Okay.
1 copper.
I will bet 1 copper.
1 copper.
And you're gonna bet against his 1 copper?
Yeah. Give me my
Alright.
copper.
What the hell is it? Okay, so it's some person rolls and then one person bets against that roll. So
Oh.
Tusk is rolling. He rolled a
you're doing
7,
all kinds wrong.
and you'd
Yes.
win that copper 100%. 7 is the number you want to roll.
And then we.
And then whoever wants to go again,
Yeah!
you'd roll the
Yeah.
dice, and then
I'll put 1 copper.
go
We
ahead.
just.
So your point is now 9, which means you have to roll again, and either you have to roll the point number before you roll a 7. So keep rolling. 2 dice. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Hold on,
And
hold
do I
on.
win?
What's your number's 9, right? Okay, keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So keep rolling till I hit a 9 or a 7?
You won.
Oh, there you go. Yay!
You didn't roll a 2, 3, or a 12, so you're good. So you win that copper. That's dice.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like a charlatan.
All right, I'm going all in this time.
How many do you have left? 2?
You instantly lose. Double
Oh,
snake eyes.
sorry. I'll put all the coppers back in my the copper back in my pocket.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah.
You
Then
instantly
Tusk will just sit
lose.
there.
Yeah, if you roll a 2, 3, or a 12, you instantly lose.
We can play again.
Yeah, we'll just sit here and play dice all day until
Yeah. We'll go back and forth.
that
I'll just keep
time.
taking
and, like,
out.
Yep.
she keeps giving me 4 copper,
Yeah,
and I just keep immediately losing
Keep
them all
losing
back
it to her.
I'm like, every time I do well, like, she just lies and tells me I lost. And I go, oh, I did? Dang it, I'm so bad at this game.
I wouldn't do that.
As the
Oh,
night goes on, you're going to see the... Oh, I didn't want to do that. Why is there so many of them? Why won't it go away? Whoa. Roll 20 tweaking on me. Oh, my
It's
shit
the
froze.
drugs, man.
Can't even do anything.
See what happens when you play charlatan games?
Give me just a second, homies.
God's eyes looked away from us. At this moment, we are free.
Right?
Cause mayhem.
Man.
At first, you will
Oh,
see
he's
these 3 individuals you saw earlier. They seem to be out-of-towners. They also walk in. A very brutish-looking lizard folk man who is wearing some very beat-up human armor that looks like he is made into armor that fits him. You'll see a very beautiful male elf man who is covered in very beautiful garbs. He seems to be some type of caster. And then you see a tiny little frog man who is carrying a very soggy wet book, and he makes his way over. It looks like he dumps out some stuff from a chest and then fills it with water, and he starts just laying in it. And they're going to be over here. Looks like George is getting some pets too, while with the new people.
Hey, you guys were at the Salt Lick earlier.
That was us. Yep.
So, frog guy, you drink through your skin?
Yep. Well, frog people, we drink through the skin. Anything, got to do for the dorsal.
What does that mean?
All
I'm
hail the
Tusk.
dorsal!
All hail
the
the
what?
magic conch.
She gets it.
Oh, hail Sargonus, god of vengeance and death.
Well, that sounds pretty cool too.
Yeah.
Sounds like he has a dorsal.
So, we're the Dragon Busters. Do you guys have a cool name?
Nope. We're just some random guys. My name is Seabass. That lizard man there, he's pretty savage. His name is Buckwheat, and my elf friend over here, he's actually from this land. Me and Buckwheat kind of just got thrown here from some random teleporter at Bob's, and this is Duvet. He's down.
Duvet?
Yeah, he's from the Quilsanti. He's a Quilsanti elf. He's like, do not speak for me, tiny frogman. And he does a little bow. He goes, Achka Duvet of the House of Duvet in the Quilesti. I am very honored to meet you.
What was the other guy? He was Buckwheat was
A lizard man, lizard folk.
lizard man. Lizard man. Got it.
These are the folk, man.
Wow.
Go.
So, you guys came through the portals, huh?
Yeah, we did. I think we just met Duvet. He was, seemed kind of, well, he's kind of mean, but he bought us our drinks, so.
Ask him if they've
that
seen your
like?
friend.
Hey, Buckwheat's gonna be like, hey, could I eat this thing right here? Is this
No.
for eating? No?
No!
Oh, I never get to eat anything.
Can't eat George.
Ow!
over here,
I'm gonna
George.
ask
It's
about
scary over
Zay
there.
again.
Oh,
Be like, have you guys seen this guy? Ask about Somalian soldiers.
Oh, well, there was a guy in the Salt Lake earlier who was asking us about some soldiers, but these two are clueless. They don't know anything about the Knights of Solamnia, and hell, I haven't seen a Knight of Solamnia in such a long time.
I knew a knight of Solamnia once, but now he's dead.
Oh, how unfortunate.
I didn't even get his axe.
Well,
It
it
was
was
such a good axe.
yes, your friend. I'm sorry to hear that. Many people have been dying because of the Red Dragon army, but hopefully his death will not be in vain. You will avenge him. I'm sure.
How long
Oh
ago
yeah,
did
I
you
think
see that guy?
everybody.
We saw him earlier today. Probably not long before you all entered. I saw you enter the Salt Lake earlier, and yeah, probably a little bit before that. He's wearing a hood, clean-shaven face, big head of hair. Weird individual.
Oh my God, we've been looking for the wrong guy.
Yep.
No beard, long hair.
And they start setting up some bedrolls, and you see Seabass reading through his book, and Buckwheat's kind of like kicking something on the ground. He's like, "I won't eat something that's alive. It's never get to eat nothing." Last time I had a human, I can't even remember the last time I ate a human. All these rules saying I can't eat humans.
Why do you
I
want
feel
to
the
eat the
same
humans?
way.
Why do I want to eat humans? Because they're the most delicious of everything I've ever eaten.
Okay, did you
They
try
really
dragon?
are. Really delicious.
Did I try what?
Dragon?
Oh, dragon. I never ate a dragon, but I killed one once.
Oh.
Yep.
What type?
Red dragon made a javelin out of his horn, and he holds up a javelin. It's kind of like curved a little bit because it's made of a horn, but he made it himself. I make all my stuff.
We already killed several of them with
Oh,
their officers.
that's cool. Yeah, killing dragons is fun. Never had dragon meat though. Probably should try it. I don't know if that would be sacrilegious or anything, saying that I'm a lizard too, but wouldn't be worth a shot.
Try.
But humans though, you can just taste the fear
No,
when you bite into
no
them.
humans. I need
No.
them. I need them, I'm sorry.
Humans do taste good though, Mira. They really do.
This guy gets it.
They're like salty and tender, way that nothing else really is.
And Buckwheat's gonna be like, "Oh man, that's a really cool maul. Is that a maul? Did you make that?"
Yep, I sure did.
Oh, that's
Everyone in my village died, and I got all of their weapons and melted them together in this big bowl.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, everyone in my village are suppressed by the lizard folk warriors. They won't let any of the men be warriors because we're too small and weak. But I said screw that, and I wanted to be a warrior anyway.
I think you're a really scary looking warrior.
Check this out. And never mind. I don't have the token. But he transforms. He does a little seance, and he transforms into an undead lizard folk man. Where you can you see his exposed bones and his missing, his exposed rib cage. He's got holes in him, and his eyes, sharp with a bright light that pierces. He's like, "Look at this, pretty cool, right?"
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they wouldn't let you be a warrior. I would let you be a warrior.
Yeah, well, there's rules back in where I'm from, and all the women are warriors, and all the men take care of all the other non-warrior stuff. It's just how it is.
Yeah.
But I wanted to be a
hunter.
warrior.
Sometimes I'd fight.
I got caught with a weapon. They banished me from the land, and I'm gonna go back and murder my sister and reclaim my honor and whatnot. It'll be cool.
Well, I hope you figure out the whole portal thing. I don't really understand the teleporting bit of them.
Yeah, me too. And you guys will discuss amongst yourselves, and over time, hours will go by. Eventually, you'll see, Achka, Duvet just pass out. You're gonna see Seabass kind of just doze off in his little bucket of water, and even George cuddles up and gets pretty comfortable himself. Do you guys want to like keep watches and see if anybody else comes, or you guys want to just stay up? Like, what do you thinking? Because it's obviously like getting to night. It's about nighttime, so you think that there
Oh
might
yeah,
be
we're
still some people
definitely
that
taking
show up.
watches. I don't trust any of these guys,
Okay.
No, me neither.
Eventually, you
Um,
will.
especially Seabass.
Especially him. Cannot trust him.
I never thought I'd see Seabass ever again.
Yep. I was
is
fine.
Seabass the frog or the?
Seabass is the frog.
We
Yep.
could just close the chest and lock it.
Okay.
How would he know? He's sleeping.
Yeah.
Pull a prank on him.
Mhm.
You can do it. You can go for it.
What do I
It
need to
doesn't
roll?
seem to have a lock, but do you have like a padlock with you?
I have some rope.
Yeah, you could probably tie a little knot.
Okay.
Give me a sleight of hand check. See how good of a knot it is.
Oh, I could try. Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice knot. And
Yeah.
as V is tying a knot, you start to see a hooded commoner walking and making their way towards the fort. They have a hood. They're clean shaven. Looks like they have a full head of hair.
Just for funsies, how many times have we passed this person without knowing?
0.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Technically 0, I
gonna-
guess, because you just didn't really look hard enough. Well, you didn't like. It's not that you didn't. I'll explain it later.
I'm gonna finish up my knot and run or catch up to everyone else.
Okay, and Tusk, you should be standing out in front of the front door. Are you muted?
Sorry, I was muted. As I see this individual and they see me, I will say to them, "You're definitely not the person I was looking for."
And you can see them look up and look at you, and they turn around and start walking away. Very casually.
Wait, why were you asking about the Knights of Solamnia?
Hunter's mark.
Perfect. Yep, you cast it, and you are pretty far away. Let's see how far you are. Okay, and then let's do this to see
In
if
range.
you recognize what that is. Where's my guy at? Where's my guy at? Where's my guy? Okay, that.
Also, if any, I get to know immunities, resistances, vulnerabilities.
He doesn't have any of those.
Okay.
But let me just make sure that this is not going to be exposed and show you guys the rolls and shit. Yes, perfect. He's going to roll Arcana, which he's not necessarily good at. No, he's got no clue. And, yep, he's going to start walking away, and you've cast the Hunter's Mark on him. What level are you doing at level 1 or 2?
We'll just do level 1 because
Lasts an hour, right?
yeah, it lasts an hour, so we can just start following if they want to. I'll start tracking. Come on, Tusk.
And are you going to start following? Are you going to wait for him to walk away a little bit, or are you going to start following him right away?
I don't know how it works. So is it just,
Just po-
anywhere that they go I can tell?
Just post a spell.
Oh. Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I
'Cause
was
I don't
reading.
know the exact wording of it either.
Do I just click it?
The
Or-
bubble, the chat bubble.
Yeah.
Let's see this
Choose
mark.
a creature within range.
When you cast a spell at 3rd or 4th level, you can maintain concentration for up to 8 hours. Okay.
I can't do that.
Advantage on yeah. So you have advantage on any perception or survival checks to find him for the next hour.
Okay.
And are you gonna start following him right away, or are you gonna just let him walk off a bit?
I think just far enough to where they can't see that we're behind them, trailing them.
Perfect.
Just a little gap.
Eventually, you can start to see their pace.
right under there.
Eventually, you see his pace start to quicken, which goes from a slower walk to a little bit of a quicker walk, to almost to a jog. And he does not quite notice. Well, he doesn't notice you following him, but he definitely noticed that you were asking him stuff about the Knights of Solamnia. So he just turned around, and eventually, you're gonna lose him for just a moment, and you're gonna find yourself at the Salt Lick. And if you want to roll some checks to see if you can find him. Where the fuck is the party? Here's the party. Roll with advantage for V because she is using that spell.
Do you want perception?
Yes. So you're there, you're there. Where the hell is V's character?
Hiding. I am the shadows.
There you are. You're like really close to this window.
I'm Batman.
Okay, that's not what I wanted. Oh god. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's what V looks like. There we go. And that's because I put... Okay. Duh. Alright, yep, you don't see him standing anywhere around, but you can definitely see the swing door of the Salt Lick. Everyone else is kind of out and asleep, and it looks like you can see the door of the Salt Lick just swing open. So you think maybe he went that way. Other than that, you're not quite sure.
Mm,
Yep, definitely gonna go in there.
Alright, let me get that going. And then let me get V out in here with the squad. And we'll say that Sky and Georgie Boyer. Did this last time too. Goddamn, game. Quit being lame. It's like every time
I
I
like how
drop
we
you
started
guys,
looking for this guy.
every time I drop you guys on the map, it like crashes my shit. I don't understand why.
stop dropping us so hard.
I'm saying. Alright, give me just a second.
I love how we started looking for this guy because we thought he was somebody else. And then as soon as we confirmed it wasn't him, it's like, well, we gotta follow him.
They don't want to be followed, which means we gotta know. What do you know that we don't know that we want to know that we don't know that you know?
Exactly.
Hmm.
What do you know?
Isn't it him? The picture kind of looks like a her.
You can't handle the truth.
It is the common picture of a commoner. I just use it as a generic token
I can
because
Is it a man though?
it is a man.
Okay, perfect.
I can't hear anybody.
Can you hear me now?
My headphones turned on?
Perfect. All right, let me get rid of all these guys. And let me get rid of you and you. Perfect. Eventually, you make your way into Salt Lake, and it's pretty empty. You can just see some of the bartenders kind of just cleaning up the tables, and they're like, "I'm sorry, what is it with everyone today? We're just closed. What's going on?"
Someone just run in here.
Yes, a hooded figure
Which way?
ran by and went to the back deck.
Thank you. Follows.
Alright, let's go. Sorry, I couldn't hear everything for a second.
Came in, ran through to the back.
And let me
Follows.
Hey, let's go.
Here. We are at the Salt Lake. Okay. And you guys can, obviously make your way in.
We have troubles with doors.
I see that. I'm gonna have to just get rid of doors
No,
moving
we
forward.
do not.
I can't get inside.
What the fuck?
Do you want to try? Oh, there we go. I got it.
Ah.
That was harder than
We're
it should
in.
have been. It was locked. What? There we go.
Oh, and there's nobody back here. Go ahead, everyone give me a survival roll. You got to roll with advantage, V.
Survival.
Mm-hmm. Because you're tracking someone.
Does it also get advantage?
No. Perfect. V, you and and both Mira realize that there are some they're very faint. You can almost not even tell, but it looks like there are some very faint footprints that lead around this balcony.
Found you.
And that is where you will see a hooded figure that looks like they're trying to devise some type of pulley system. They're trying to climb down the back of this thing.
Don't move.
Stop. I'll aim an arrow.
Wait. Why are you aiming an arrow? We're not trying to kill him.
I don't put the arrow.
No, I know. I'm not trying to kill him.
Just to stop.
Put the arrow away.
Fine.
We're not going to hurt you.
Unless you run.
Even if you run, we're not going to hurt you.
But I'll find you.
We will find you. We're really good at it.
And someone will eat you.
Yeah, I know people that like to eat peoples.
All right, and then both Mira and Tusk roll me. In fact, V can do it well because you've seen it. Go ahead and roll me an insight roll. Yep, you can tell right off the bat. V, Mira, Tusk, you're fooled by the disguise, but you can tell right off the bat, V, that this is a clean-shaven, toupee-wearing version of
Jayev?
Jayev.
Do they run?
No, I just had to move them onto the map.
Oh.
Oh, wrong place. I put them
That's the guy you've been looking for. That's Jayev.
It was you! Man, you put your beard on your head. That was crazy.
He's like, all right, what do you want?
Why are you running?
Virgil sent me to find you.
Oh, Kurzel did she?
Yeah, she wants an update. She wants to know if you're okay and why you left.
What happened at Becklin?
Oh, yeah, what happened at Becklin's? Yeah, that was it.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm doing fine. I left because the Red Dragon Army was chasing me. And, yeah, Becklin, she died in the Battle of Valgar.
Died in Battle of Valgar. Okay.
He didn't answer your other question.
What other question?
Where's Becklin?
She died in the Battle of Valgar.
Becklin died in Valgar.
Oh, I didn't know it was a she. I wasn't there. Died in... Okay, got it. Thank you.
Okay. That was all.
Oh, okay. Well,
Virgil misses you. Bye. Virgil Tusk just immediately leaves.
I wouldn't know what to ask, I don't think, in this situation.
So, have fun, take care of yourself.
Yep, you too. Take care.
Oh, and by the way, did you discover some ruins in these parts of the region?
No, didn't find any. Did you guys have any idea where that Darrett fellow's at? I know you know him.
No idea.
Yeah, we know exactly where David's at.
Perfect. Where
What do
is
you
he?
mean, no idea? He's back at the Elven camp.
Elven camp.
Darren?
Do you know where that is?
Barrett. I give him directions back to the Elven place where we
Wait,
last
why are
were
you
with
looking
the
for
Army
him?
and Darrett.
Oh, well, I'm looking for him. Just wanted to, check up on him and make sure he's doing okay.
We can trust this guy. He's on the up and up. Trust me. I got a nose for these things.
Insight check.
Go ahead.
Oof. You tell me.
So, you definitely, Mira, he is lying through his fucking teeth about everything.
He's lying. He's not telling the truth. We cannot
Seems-
let him leave.
No, Mira, surely not.
He's
Trust
lying.
me.
He just lied in front of us. That's
Look in
an
the
affront,
face.
my goddess.
He wouldn't lie.
He just lied. Tell us the truth.
Tusk is just kind of think about this for a second and be
Like, well, if Mira says you lied, then you lied.
Now can I
Even if
hit
you
him with
didn't
the
lie.
arrow?
Uh,
He pulls the arrow back out and aims.
he's gonna just take out a sending stone, and well, it looks like a little rock to you. You might not know it's a sending stone, and he's gonna be like, "Darren's with the sea elves. He's at these
Can
coordinates."
Can I sharpshoot the stone out of his hand, or I don't know what it is?
You can shoot it out of his hand. Go for it.
Ooh. Do I have to put sharpshooter on?
If you want to sharpshooter it.
Well, we're kind
that'd
of
be a
close.
-5, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I don't want to.
Oh,
I'm scared.
Yeah, I wouldn't do a -5. You're not doing damage right now.
No.
That misses. It flies by,
Fuck.
and
Whoops. I'm stuck.
he'll be like, "Oh well," and he starts to try to run away. Are you gonna try and stop him or attack him, Tusk or V?
Grab him.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely going after it.
I'm not strong enough to grab him.
Yeah, Tusk is gonna use all of his speed. I'm sure I'm faster than him.
Well, he was within 5 feet of you, so if he tries to move away, you could just do something.
I'll
you
just
and
reach
V
out and
are-
grab him.
Side note, I cannot
That's
move.
an athletics.
So if you need me to move, thank you.
A little bit smaller.
I'm just gonna grab him.
Okay. Contested athletics.
No way, he gets 26.
You got a 16. He's grappled.
Are we standing over a big hole?
Oh yeah, it's a massive hole that goes
I'm gonna
way
hold him
down.
over the hole.
Ah!
No.
Hold him over the hole.
This way.
Now, why are you lying?
All right, don't kill me, please.
Who were you talking to?
The Red Dragon Army. They're after Darrett, and they've paid me a lot of money to find him.
Oh,
Traitor.
you're right. I'm not gonna drop you. I'm gonna beat you to death.
They're looking for these old artifacts, these old magic items that are ancient. Apparently, Becklin had one, and when I searched her body, she didn't have it at Valgler. And with that insight, Romero, you know that he was lying about her death as well. He was lying about everything he said.
Tell us the truth now, or else I think you're going to meet your doom. And my goddess is
No.
not clement against people that works with the baddest one.
But my God will be happy to see you.
Oh, mine.
And yeah, you see he's like, yeah, Darrett, Becklin was captured. I betrayed her at Valgler. We surrounded her, and I tried to force her to give me that magic item. I don't know what it is. It's something that she found with her adventuring party, and she didn't have it. So I took her helmet and I gave it to Darrett after the battle to try and win him over. But my future endeavors to try and win over his trust, I failed, and I was never able to get close to him enough again. And ever
He
since
gave
then,
the helmet.
yes, Becklin, all the Knights of Salamnia. Let me show you Becklin so you know what she looks like. This is Becklin.
I'm trying to write as fast as I can. He
Becklin
took her
was
helmet and he gave it to the Red Dragon Army to earn their trust.
So
No.
in Valgler, where the story started, Becklin
Okay.
was the teacher of Declan. It's Becklin
Declan.
and Darrett, excuse me. So Becklin was the teacher, Darrett is the student. The battle happened in Volglir. Tusk, Mira, and at the time, Flora barely made it out. And as they were leaving, Jevlin jumped onto their boat and gave Darrett Becklin's helmet, implying that she had died in battle, and wanted to give it to him because he was going to be the new Knight of Salamnia. He was going to get like promoted. So he was trying to do that to win over Darrett's trust, so he can get closer to him and find this and see if maybe he knew any information about this magic item, because it was not on Becklin's person, nor was it in her home. They searched everywhere and they could not find it. So they think maybe
Okay.
Darrett knows something about it.
So they captured Becklin. Got it.
Yeah, you guys assumed she was dead, but she has been captured.
Okay. By the Red Dragon Army.
So
Because they
Becklin's
want-
alive. Cool.
As far as I know, when I last saw her, she was alive, but she's been captured ever since that day. At least as far as I know.
I don't want to drop you now.
Well, dropping me won't
Wait.
stop the Red Dragon Army from going to that sea elf camp and killing everyone there.
Check his pockets first.
All right, I'll pull him back over. Pull him back over so that we can check his pockets, I guess.
Sorry.
You're gonna
Just
turn
in
him.
case.
You're gonna turn him upside down.
Yeah, shake him. See what
Yeah.
falls out.
All right. Roll me 4d10s.
4d10s.
10 gold pieces start to slip through his pockets, but start falling into the giant cavern below. Whoever wants to try and grab it, give me a sleight of hand.
Actually, too late.
Oh!
You
We're
guys,
equally as
you guys
we're
managed to
ready.
both get 1 gold piece, and the other 8 just fall to the bottom of the pit.
Okay, so I add 1 gold piece to my.
There you go. Yeah.
I just showed my party that I am really I love money.
I'm gonna give Tusk the gold piece I grabbed. Now you're not poor.
Listen, don't kill me.
So,
Aren't you guys like good guys or something? You're not supposed to kill people?
Who were you calling?
The Red Dragon Army.
Who specifically?
You already said that.
One of the dragon leaders, captains. His name, I don't know his name. He's just like a Red Dragon Army officer. I think he
Was
actually.
it Bob? Was it Bob again?
It's always Bob.
I think he actually goes by the name.
Rob.
No, he's got actually a real name. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Not a real name.
But anytime I say Bob, Rob, or anything like that, I'm making it up on the fly. His name is Captain Hask.
Did we get that name or no?
That's a new one.
It's
Hask.
Hask.
Mhm.
Well, even if I wanted to let you live, which I don't, I can't trust you, and you'll just kill more people. So
I look over to Mira, and then I just drop him.
So give me one more athletics check. He's gonna try and break out before you drop him.
Yeah, I assumed he would. I didn't figure it'd be that
He
easy.
just die, right?
22. There's no way. He's dead.
He got an 8. He tries to wiggle. He tries to wiggle and grab one of these ropes on the side, but he completely loses control midair, and you just curse you, Dragon Buster!
He's not gonna be in Rush Hour 3.
that's what I like to hear.
And you look around. It looks
It's
like
a
there's
cold
nobody
night,
around.
right?
Nobody. I don't think anybody saw it, but yeah, you know.
Not even these
Can
two
I
people
feel-
like right here.
They're supposed to be gone. They're not supposed to be there.
Can I feel
Okay.
when the hunter's mark disappears? Because it hasn't been an hour.
You could.
Like when he's just like splats.
Yeah, let's see. What's the max? It's the cap's at 20, right? 20 fall damage.
90 feet.
Fall damage has a cap. Hold on.
It's 20d6, yeah.
20d6.
Yeah. Maybe he survives.
Let's see. We'll get rid of those ones. So that's 24. We'll get rid of 4 ones. So that'll be a total of 16, 13, and minus 4, so 9. So he'll take 29. The spell is still active. There you go. That's the noise I was looking for.
He's still alive.
He's still alive. Your drop didn't
Oh, well.
kill him.
Oh well, I'm sure his legs are broken. He'll starve to death.
Definitely, definitely.
Did he drop his sending stone on the wood?
No. Well,
No.
you didn't. He didn't drop it because you didn't hit him. You missed that shot.
Yeah. But when he turned over and was shaken.
It probably was falling out with the rest of the gold.
Okay.
It's down there somewhere.
That's too far. I don't even know how far that drop is. Well,
Too far.
we found him.
We did, and now we know a lot of things, and I think that Kurgel's gonna be real happy.
I don't know about
That's all I
that.
care about, because I owe that little dwarf a real apology. So I'm glad I was able to help her out a little bit. By killing the person she sent me to find.
Or at least crippling him.
Or, yeah, he's not dead.
Well,
To bed.
okay.
And you guys
We
make your way back
Like a
to the
little-
fort, feeling accomplished, like you've succeeded in
Nothing like a
something.
little,
And where's my
a
little
little
logo?
cold-blooded murder before I hit the hay.
Yeah, right. A little cold-blooded crippling before we hit the hay. I don't know where the token went. I guess I must have deleted it on accident. That's okay. But yeah, you guys make it back
Dragon
to the
Busters are
fort,
gone. It's up
and
here.
you guys get a nice long rest in. So feel free to take a long rest. And there's no real threat of anything happening. There's the Dragon Buster logo.
So, there's no threat of anything. I would still point out that we would definitely still take shifts because we do not trust
These randos.
Seabass. Seabass is definitely gonna sneak out of that little chest when we're sleeping, and he's gonna sneak
Nah,
over
my
here and he's
knot
gonna
was, the
steal my
knot was
one
pretty
gold coin.
good.
Pretty good knot right there.
Mm-hmm. Some French fried taters.
He's gonna be so pissed when he wakes up.
Who's gonna tell him? How would he know? We just gotta leave early.
He's not gonna be able to get out.
Who's
He's
gonna
gonna
tell?
figure it out pretty quick.
It could have
Oh,
been
not
the
that we
new
did.
guy.
It's-
The new guy that he said was mean.
Yeah, he's not gonna be pissed directly at us. He's gonna be pissed that he's tied up. He's gonna be so mad.
It'll be fine. Hopefully.
And yeah, you guys get your sleep-ins, and if you take your shifts, eventually, at some point, I imagine probably whoever the last shift is, you'll start to see it's a little bit of pounding on the chest that he's in,
I'll take the last shift. I want to see that.
and he's like, what is this? What's going on? And you can see that like just a little crack, like you can push it open a little bit, just a little tiny sliver kind of opens up, and he's like, oh, God, these pranksters, and he will start. You see him take out a little dagger, and he looks like he's just starting to kind of just poke it through the slot, and try to slowly make his way out.
I'm not gonna help. I'm gonna pretend I fell asleep.
Right, pretend sleep.
Yeah. I just want to see how long it takes.
Takes him
Yes, we need to go to the Salt Lake if we want coffee.
right, some morning tea. Takes him maybe 10 minutes, give or take. And eventually, he'll plop out, and he'll look around to see if anyone's watching him. You're gonna try and, you said you're pretend sleeping?
Mm-hmm.
I think he is the most perceptive guy.
Morning, Seabass.
And, yeah, he doesn't think doesn't think anything of it. He'll be like, good morning, I gotta praise the dorsal this morning, so just, I'm gonna be doing my thing. Anyone who wants to praise the dorsal, just feel free to come on by, and I'll be happy to bless you.
That's sacrilege.
Does anyone want to be blessed by the dorsal this great morning?
No.
No.
I'm going to pray.
I don't think that my god would appreciate it.
I think I'll take out my
Let's go around
focus
getting
and
blessed.
just like see if I feel anything.
Although I'm sure you did put a really awesome bonus if he chose to be blessed by the dorsal.
V, roll me a religion roll.
Oh.
There you
Oh. Yeah.
You
I'm doing
think
okay today.
you feel like it's gonna be a good day, but there's definitely some dangers ahead. But as far as if you're trying to feel out how he would think about this small creature wanting to bless you, doesn't have any issue with it at all.
I wasn't. I was more just like, let's see what's going on. Just a little check-in.
See-
V will go for the blessing. Why not? See what's. Oh,
He takes out his big soggy book.
ew! I got stuck again.
He takes out his big soggy book, and
Eh?
he is going to start chanting some incantations. And after about 10 minutes, he'll raise up his hands and be like, "Praise the dorsal!" And you and the other two NPCs, and we'll say George is in there too. You will all have. He cast a spell, water breathing, for the next 24 hours. You, George, and those NPCs can breathe water.
Fun.
Praise the dorsal. Have a dorsalastic day.
Bye.
Dorsalastic
That's a
day.
long rest, right?
Yep, you guys get your long rested. It's bright and early on day 2. It's crack of dawn. 7 a.m., 6 a.m., something like that. So, yeah. Let's see, we're at this point.
All right. Hot schedule today. We're getting coffee, and then we're going to the old bones to scout it out.
Onward.
Yep, the Salt Lick it's early in the morning. There's not a whole lot going on. But the idea is that if you guys wanted to get like a little breakfast in there, it's pretty simple. The breakfast platter is cheese bread and what did I say? Cheese bread and dragon milk, and it's a very similar menu. And there is some like tea and maybe some medieval coffee, whatever the hell that would be, here as well.
Hell yeah, bean juice.
So bean
Where do you
juice.
guys get the dragon milk?
They said we didn't want to know.
If you gotta ask, you don't want to know.
Okay.
But
I
if you
hope
can,
it's the good kind of milk.
if you can get some though, it's definitely worth something. But it only works when they're alive. Once
Oh,
they're
trust
dead,
me.
they stop making the milk. That's why it's so hard to get.
If I see any dragons, I'm gonna kill them too fast to be getting any milk. I hate dragons.
Well, dragons are pretty bad, but there's some nice
Apparently.
dragons too. Heart's Hollow was founded
Apparently.
Heart's Hollow was founded by a dragon.
Ugh. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Lavender said he could teleport us anywhere. If we didn't ask him if
If
he
we
knew
know
any...
the ruins.
No, I was gonna say we didn't know. We didn't ask if it was possible for him to teleport us into or close to the
We have to know
old bones.
the sigils.
If there were sigils at the old bones that you knew, he could teleport you there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it
Well,
only works from predetermined place to predetermined place.
Got it, mate. Thank you very much.
Yep. It's like a telephone system.
You do know one location, and I'll bring
Yeah,
you
but
guys
that's,
to
like,
that
so
map. But
far
that's more
away.
of like bringing you back to where you came.
Yeah, no, it's too far. That's the wrong way, mate.
Right. Let's hit the old dusty trail on the old bones.
Hell yeah. You guys want to make your way out? Whoever wants to lead the way, roll a survivor roll. I believe you guys you only get advantage on the waste. I think it's just a survivor roll, and then whoever wants to roll a D100, feel free to roll that thing.
Did you guys want me to roll for survival?
So where is that city again? Old Bones?
Let me-
Is right here.
Okay, so we
It's
need
got
to
a name and
go.
everything.
We are going north. We are going south. We are going.
We're going northeast or northwest.
It's a rough roll. Somebody roll D100.
Okay. Right,
Already did
already
it, I
someone rolled it.
64. Let me open up my book. What the hell is
Make it something fun.
Fireball.
So you get hit by a fireball. And let's roll that d10. Let's see what the weather's like. Wow, that's a change. The canyons are dry as hell.
It's hot.
And you rolled a 64. Perfect. Okay.
Yep.
V's doing her best, but
I'm
this
not used to
terrain's
this
pretty
dry
tough,
heat.
right? And it's dry heat. You get a little bit lost, and what if you take about 3 hexes, maybe almost in the wrong way. You're close to the old bones, but not quite there yet. As you're making your way, let's see, we got this, we got that, and you see a very 2 large crevices that run hundreds of feet long, with no water, making them difficult to cross. Let me bring you guys to that map in a second. Basically, there's some terrain in your way, and oh, here it is. And what have we not done yet? Oh, let's do this one. Okay, perfect. And you make your way, and yeah, there is a giant crevice that is stopping your progression. Let me move you guys to that map. Let me put you like right here. Please don't crash when I drop them, please. Okay. Okay. Sky and Georgie. Okay. And let me move you here. And you can see these 2 big paths.
What is that?
Looks like you see a bunch
Birds.
of birds flying over a dead animal of some kind, just pecking at it.
Condors.
For Ganondorf.
Also, goddess.
I point to my emblem, which has a condor on it.
Oh.
And everyone roll me a perception roll.
If we are on this map, I cannot see myself.
We're like out on the like far right side.
Oh, okay. I see it now. Perception. My word. I see so well with these glasses.
It is a the birds are doing their thing, feasting, and then all of a sudden they all just start chirping, and they all just fly away, and they're gone. All of a
I
Hey,
sudden.
don't like
birds,
that.
come back.
Wait! I didn't even get to cast a spell.
What don't you think, Mira?
I don't think they will go away like that for no reason.
Yep, they're probably scared of me. I
Are they
would
all
be.
gone?
Yeah,
Not of you.
all those birds just dipped.
I'm going to watch the
If I
sky
want
to
me,
see if I can see any dragons coming.
Yeah, with that
I'm
perception.
gonna look.
You go ahead, V.
I'm gonna look into the crevice and see if I see anything.
V, you both. Let's see. What did you roll? 25 and 16. Okay, let me do this. Yep. You can hear V. It sounds like the climb, like some of the sounds of batting wings coming from down below, and you also, Mira, can hear the sound of batting wings from above. And about right now, I'd say about let's see, 50 feet above your head, you can see 4 creatures starting to come in and fly towards you. And if
What
you want,
the?
roll me a nature roll if you think you might know what these are. Yeah, Mira, you've seen them before. These are manticores.
Oh, that's right. They told us.
ooh, manticores.
No.
And we'll roll for initiative. Let me see if I can get that initiative thing out here.
I
Where is
like
it?
your romanticals.
Come on.
You'll play
I
before
fucked
us
it up.
Yeah,
because
that's
you
pretty
have more
good.
decks.
I fucked it up. Hold on. So let's get rid of. So V rolled what? A 10?
I also rolled a 10. She copied me.
Yeah. I rolled it first, so you copied me.
I can see in the
Yaha!
chat. I'm first.
On mine, I'm first.
Mine, I'm
Right.
first. We must have rolled it at the exact same time.
Okay. And then we got the cat. And Sky.
How would Jord get on that before us?
He's just aware. He's an aware kitty.
He knows the. Remember, he knows the land. He's always ready.
He's not a cat.
He looks like a kitty.
Perfect. Let's reorder it. Let's get some better music for fighting.
I was gonna write something, but I don't remember what it was.
Let's color some manticores. This will be number red. Red will, let's see, he's 50 feet up in the air. And, oh, that's your character sheet. What am I doing? He is going to shoot a tail spike.
What?
And he is going to roll them all at, we'll just say it's Mira for the sake of she's the closest. And it's, what's your AC at, Mira? 19 now?
19, yeah.
One of them are going to hit as a spike comes flying out of his tail, and it's going to do 7 piercing damage to you.
Ouch.
Say he's a 5. Say he's, can't really do 50. So, because I can't do a 0. Oh, I can. He's 50. Perfect. And it's Sky's turn. Sky, we'll just shoot that one a couple times. We'll shoot it once. We'll do some do favorite foe. Sure, we'll do all that stuff. And we'll get some steady aim in there for some advantage so we can sneak attack. And we'll take a shot. Not blessed anymore, but that's a 10. That's going to miss. Manticore number 2. He'll be blue. Blue number 2. He is also 50 feet up in the air. Oh god. Guess they have to be 2 different colors, huh? Red would be 0. Cool. And he is going to fly forward. He's not very intelligent. Let's just roll he'll just attack Tusk. He doesn't know any better. He's a dumb manticore. He is going to attack you, 3 tail spikes. One's a nat miss, but the other one is 22 and a 24, so you're going to take a total of 11 piercing damage, Tusk.
Okay.
And Mira.
Okay.
Open.
Do I know if those creatures are like poisonous or something like that?
Roll me a nature roll.
I already did that.
Oh, you did? No, they're not poisonous. I forgot that was you.
Yeah. I'm going to bless V, Tusk, and Sky. It's going to be a
Tusk and
bless.
Sky. Okay, cool.
And that's an action. After that, I'm going to move a bit more to be like the last target. Let's say like that. Can't tell you any more than that, but that's it.
Perfect. Next is Georgie Boy. You guys are pretty high up in the air. Georgie is... Let's see, that was 5, 10, 15, 20. He's gonna start climbing down. He's gonna go another 20 feet down here. And he is gonna hide in the cavern. Meow! Manticore number 3. Let's spread out the loves. They're gonna attack V with 3 tail spikes. Your AC's what, V?
16.
One of them's gonna hit you for 10 piercing damage. And then Tusk.
Okay. Didn't V go before me?
It's fine.
Oh,
I am going to use bonus action to cast Compelled Duel on this Manticore right here.
okay.
So,
Sargonis says you die.
and then I'm going to use my action to throw my enchanted dragon spear.
Can you post that compelled duel?
Can. Am I out of range?
I don't know. I just want to read it so I know how to
No.
interact with it.
I am out of range.
Yep, 30 feet. So yeah, that would be. He'd be a little bit. He's 50 feet up in the air.
Yeah. Okay, so I can't do that. Okay. Also out of range of my spear, isn't he?
He's 50 feet. I mean, 60s. You know, we're not worried about the y-axis all that much. So, I mean, you could probably move and get close enough to this one and hit it. And this is a bit of a distance here. But like right there.
Where even did it go? Where? Actually, how big is the range on... I might cast a spell I've never cast before. No, it's also only 30 feet. Damn. Okay. Well, that doesn't work on that. Okay. Yep. I'll just, Which one did you say I could hit with my spear if I moved?
The one that's closest to this right here, probably. He's only like 5 feet off of the ledge, so it's like 50 feet up above your head, basically.
Then... Spear.
And
12?
I think even with disadvantage, that's not gonna hit. So even if you rolled a higher, if you rolled a higher number, that would be your number. So that's gonna miss, and it just boop, pops right back in your hand. Yeah.
Yep.
11
Okay.
and 12 both miss. Or
Did you put your bless?
Yeah, bless it, because if a bless might make a difference with the 12.
So we'll just roll a d4?
Yeah, it should be on your character sheet. No, that misses.
Oh.
Barely.
Dang, okay. Well, bless is
Barely
quick now.
misses. And then V, it's your turn.
I'm gonna hit the guy in the middle. I think it's blue. I don't know. They all
Yeah,
have the same
just
colors.
this one. You just click them
Blue.
if you want. Little thing. will
You are
show up.
blessed.
I didn't know which button to push.
Left click.
Ah! No,
Just hold it.
I did it. I'm smart. I can do stuff. I'm gonna hit him with my sharpshooter since I'm blessed. And I'm gonna favored foe him.
Mhm.
So I forgot what I'm supposed to click when I do that.
The favorite foe little thing underneath the damage modifier thing that's like underneath your
Does that
attacks.
does that hit?
That hits. You said you're gonna sharpshooter too, right? You did, yeah. That's why it's a
I
4
did.
because the 5.
Yeah.
Damn, that's so we're gonna do crunchy. So that's the 8 plus a 6, so 14, and then 1 and 1 is 16 damage, and then 10 for
Okay.
sharpshooter, right?
10.
I believe it's 10 more because you sharpshooter. You gotta click the sharpshooter thing for your damage, as well as the -5 for the roll.
Oh.
See, that's the roll. But underneath it, you
Okay.
see the +10 for
Yes.
sharpshooter. That's the damage.
Did I roll it again? How do I do
I mean,
it?
it's just a 10. So
Okay. Yeah, 10.
see, but if
There
you
you go.
click it, it'll auto add it for me. So it does all the math for me basically.
I didn't click. Yes.
It's
Okay.
okay.
Sorry.
Anything else?
And then I'm gonna shoot him again. That
Oh,
was
yeah.
only one shot.
That misses.
What's that +3? Okay.
That's your bless plus your archery, but you hit your sharpshooter that time.
Okay, got it. I'm gonna just scoot back a square. About there. And that's all.
And the Manticore realizes what the threat is. He's gonna fly over it. He's gonna attack V 3 times.
Great. Fantastic.
2 of them are gonna miss. 1 of them is a crit.
Okay.
Tusk.
Sorry, I was muted. I cancel it.
Cool. Then he's only gonna do 8 piercing damage to you, V.
Thank you.
And then the other Manticore is going to continue to attack Sky. I think that's who he attacked last time. And then 1, 2, 3. That one of those is going to hit for 10 piercing on Sky. And perfect. And then it is Sky's turn. They're going to shoot that same one, steady aim, same stuff. All the add-ons. That's hitting. 22. And that pisses them off. This Manticore is going to see that. He's going to attack the person who attacked him. And he's going to fly up and he's going to try and attack V again. 2 of those are going to hit.
Uncharacteristically quiet today.
16 damage to UV for piercing.
Okay.
Mira.
16?
Yep, 16 total.
Got it.
I will touch you if you authorize me.
Please.
And you will feel a bit better. +3, so you take 12. I take 3.
Thank you.
Anything else, Mira? You don't have a whole lot of bonus actions.
Ugh. No, and that's already a spell, so... And bonus action in spells, I don't have a lot, so no.
And let's see, Georgie boy can do something. Perfect. Yeah, it's like 60 feet-ish. I guess if he was like right here on the edge of this thing. Like 60 feet, right? 10 plus 50. It's pretty close. The y-axis is a fun to deal with. Yeah, he's gonna cast Catter. He's gonna try and hit these guys. Let's see, you can probably get these 2. So then that would be 2 saves, 2 con saves. Save. Con. Save. Con. 1 passes, 1 fails, so he'll take half. And he will take the full. Manticore number... this one. He is going to try and... he's going to try and fly above. He's going to go on top, above, around Tusk. He's going to... let's see, because he was like, what, right here? So, like... he'd need 2 turns to do that. He's just going to shoot you with spikes. Spikes!
I'm not afraid.
What's your AC? Like 18, you said? So it'd be 2 of those are going to hit for a total of 6 piercing damage, or 10 piercing damage, excuse me.
Is 17.
Oh, never mind. You get hit 3 times. So it's going to be 19 piercing damage.
19.
And then it is your turn, Tusk. Let's
Yeah.
say he flies down a little bit. Let's say he goes like 25 feet so that I can do the thing I want to do. So he's at 25 now.
I will. I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna bonus action sword. So I'm gonna let wavy sword come out and be all wavy.
Sword!
There's dance. There's sword.
What's your roll? I'm not looking.
14.
That's gonna hit.
Surprised. I don't know why I have Hunter's Mark on. It's 12.
Perfect.
Turn that off. Okay. And then I'm going to use my action to touch my chest and heal myself up to full.
Okay. Little self-massage.
Yep. I just put my hand on my chest and say, "Sargonis, heal me," and all of the cuts and bruises that I've been taking since the beginning of this battle all just melt away, and I'm back to full health.
V, bunch of flying enemies.
I see that. Let's go back for that guy in the middle again.
Okay.
Colossus Slayer, favored foe, and sharpshooter.
Cool.
There it goes.
That misses.
Shit. Motherfucking bitch. Alright, well then I guess I already shot with sharpshooter. I'm gonna turn that off. And that counts as my Colossus Slayer? Or does it only count?
No, it only counts when you do it.
Alright, then let's try again.
That's not
What
gonna
the
do it
hell?
either. V's got so many spikes sticking out of her. It's hard to aim.
Biscuits. I don't really have any bonus actions, so. Yeah. I could. I'm trying to think. I only have 1 bonus action, but I don't know if I should use it. That's all, I guess.
Perfect.
I'm in pain.
V is hurting, and I think they're
I'm
gonna
fine.
stick to a similar pattern. They're gonna do the exact same thing. Is it back to back? No, it's okay. So the first one's gonna go for V. Your AC is 16, you said?
Yeah.
15? Like that?
16.
That will miss. So you get hit once for 6 damage. And then they're gonna attack Sky for 8 damage.
Yeah, I really need to be level 8.
That range, yo, that range, right? And yep, we didn't long rest for our boy Sky here. Let's do that. And then they took what, it was 8. And then she's gonna shoot. Steady aim, same stuff. Ain't broke, don't fix it. At that same manticore. That's hitting, guaranteed. Oof, only 14 that time.
The minimum damage is 10.
Yeah, she rolled a 1 on her sneak attack.
I guess it is sneak attack.
It just does that whenever you roll a 1 usually. And then the Manticore,
Yeah.
this one is gonna attack V again because they are throwing down a lot of damage. And they're gonna hit you once for 8 piercing. The one that you've been hitting. And then it's Mira.
For 8?
Yes, for 8.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Okay. I'm
I'll
okay.
heal you again.
Oh,
Level 2, so a total 16 plus 4, it's 20 life you get, I get 4.
20 H pizzle.
That's exactly how much I healed myself for.
spectacular.
As
That's
Mira
what I
just says some
I
chants
owe
and
another drink.
right, Mira just does some chants and starts ripping out giant spikes and then healing the wounds. Anything else
That's
for
what
you,
I
Mira?
do. No.
Perfect. Georgie is a bit out of position. We can make it up here. See if he has any range on any of this. He's just gonna cast his kitty armor. And that will be his turn. Manticore here. Now he's gonna do the thing I wanted to do. He is gonna fly around, drop right down next to Tusk. And he is going to he's gonna bite you once. He's gonna claw you once. And the claw will hit for 6 piercing damage. Then with his final claw, he's gonna try and push you. So go ahead and give me a contested athletics and or acrobatics check.
Oh god, he's gonna push me off the edge?
Yes.
Oh no. It's really strong too, I bet.
You go and he pushes you in the chest and it just doesn't even budge you an inch.
But you
poke,
stronger.
you poke your chest out and you rolled a 20, he rolled a 6, so. Tusk, this Manticore's trying to push you with his paw.
Like a
no.
little kitty.
I'm going to bonus action Valve Enmity. I'm gonna say, goddess, you die! So I give myself advantage, and then I'm gonna whack him. And then I'm gonna put a level 1 smite onto it.
Do it, that's a crit. So
I gotta reroll that
reroll,
one.
yep. Well, really, we'll count it for that too because we're gonna go crunchy on the first one. So the first one's gonna be 17, 18. The second one will be 10, so that's 28. Then 38, 47 damage. Ouch. This guy is barely standing.
Damn! And I'm at him again.
Thirteen
Oh,
is
13.
barely gonna miss.
Ah! Okay. Well, whenever I make my, whenever I do my divine smite, I don't know if I've ever told you this, V. I gather this dark energy around my maul, and so when I'm saying "By Sargonis, you die," my maul looks like it's growing into this big, giant black orb. When I whack this Manticore, it like explodes on him.
That's cool.
Sucking away his life force. And that's V.
Oh, good. Maybe I can hit something this time.
Unless you wanted to move or anything, Tuss, you good?
No, I'm gonna stay right here.
Um,
Actually, I probably should move. You're right. I'll move right there.
Okay.
I can hit this guy. I can aim. I'm gonna try again.
The one in the middle again, next to Tuss' sword.
Yeah, I can do it. I believe in myself.
By the way, Tuss, you want to throw down a quick little bonus action at the one that's, well, I guess it is 25 feet above that sword.
Can I use my bonus action?
No, you did. You used for your channel divinity. I'm sorry. That definitely hits me.
I was just waiting to see if you guys wanted to go back.
No. He uses B on bonus action. I forgot. 15. Okay. He's hurting. That's it. Where are these rolls when we're getting our extra damage on? And that
Dice
is
gods
13.
like to laugh at me.
Oh yeah, these two are very, very weak. The two most northern Manticore are very beat up.
He hit me a bunch of times. Yeah. I'll take another right there. Yeah,
Okay.
that's good.
Manticore here.
Since I saw them try to push Tusk off the edge, and I know I am not that strong, so I'm just in case. I'm just a little step back.
Let's spread the love out. We'll do an attack on Mira. 1, 2, 3.
We're going to miss.
2 misses. One's gonna hit for 5 piercing. Roll me a con save.
You say no poison? Ah, it's for the concentration. Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Advantage.
Mm.
8. I'm not sure the spell will stay.
It will fade away, so you guys don't have bless anymore.
I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay.
No!
I'm
Miss
so
Cal's
bad.
blessing!
That's the only one I had. Just kidding. I'm going to. Yeah.
Shoot. They'll definitely make their way over here because they're getting badly beat up. And Sky will shoot the weak one. Well, Sky's gonna shoot the one so she can get a sneak attack on, which is the one next to Mira and Tusk. And let's throw the sneak attack. That's hitting. And Sky blows a hole through this Manticore's head, and it just plops down to the ground. That one is dead. Oh, I did the wrong
Sucker.
one. Sorry. It's this one that's dead. This one's alive.
Are the other two still floating in the air?
Yeah, they're both all the 50 that designates 50 feet in the air.
Hmm.
And that is your turn, Mira. The one next to you just got a hole blown through it with Sky's boomstick.
And my. Cure wounds on Sky. 7, 13, 20 plus 5, 25, and I get 5 back. It's level 3.
That was a big heal. Anything else?
Nope.
Georgie boy's a bit out of commission right now. That guy is dead. Did I delete the other guy in accident? I did. Let's get him back in there. I believe he went right after V did. No, that's this one.
Portal just opens up and this Manticore just disappears and none of us notice. It's like, wait a minute, something's off, and the portal just opens up and the Manticore comes back again.
Oh my god!
Alright, Tusk!
You think he went to Bob's?
Oh, it's this one. Never mind. He's
Where
gonna attack
else do
3
you guys
times.
go through random?
He's gonna attack you 3 times, Tusk, because you're right there.
Wait, which one?
The one right in front of this one flying up here. I think he went
Oh,
before
this
both
one.
of you. And
Yeah, he
17's gonna hit once, 8 damage.
8 damage.
Stop dying, Tusk.
I'm fine. I'm totally perfectly fine. Don't worry about me at all. He's 50 feet in the air, though.
Your sword is about 25 feet in the air right now.
Sword has a maximum distance of 30 feet, right?
From
Can I
you.
ask a question?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
I can't get 20 feet in the air.
If, because I have well, it's only 50 feet. How high can you jump?
It's your strength score.
I mean,
What's
I
your
can-
strength score?
My strength
'cause-
score is high enough. I got a strength of 20, but
Because I
I can only
bought
get up,
those
jump up to
arrows
like
with
six.
I bought those arrows with the rope. So if I was to shoot it with the rope arrow, could he technically grab it and yank it down?
You can definitely try to.
So if he was like to hold his action, would I be able to try and do that?
You guys have the same number, so if
How
you
would
just
you
want to
convey
swap your
this in
turns,
game, though?
How would I convey it in the game?
what's
Yeah.
your
Would
what's
it
your
take an action for her to tell me this?
No, she could just kind of like, line up, be like, Tusk, grab this, and then shoot the arrow, and just, And you guys can swap your turns because you're with the same initiative.
It's okay if you
strength
want to
is
try it. We
20.
don't have to.
Yeah, I want
This
to.
guy is like on the brink of death.
That's true. We could try the other guy, but it's up. Well, no, yeah, that would be the guy, I guess.
You're
Or I could
shooting,
just shoot him
so-
down.
You're shooting, so whichever one you tell me to pull, I'll pull on.
Well, because I'm wondering, because of the way that the other guy is, if I was to shoot it, would it work? Because the arrow's not going past you.
Well, he would just
I
take a
can
turn
move,
and run
too.
up to it and grab it, yeah.
No, that's true. Okay,
We,
you
we
want to
can
try
take
that?
we can take our turn together. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So then, let me try this arrow. Take that off.
So you're doing a rope arrow to this guy?
Hmm?
Or a normal
Yes.
arrow? Okay, got it.
We'll do a rope, yeah, let's do a rope arrow here first. That way if it misses, I can try again.
That's hidden.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, just know some normal. Yeah, it's max. There you go. Now he's got a rope sticking out of him.
Yeah. And
Okay,
then
you want to
my
do your normal attack on that guy?
yeah, I'll try the normal attack on that guy.
The weak one.
Yes.
That's definitely hitting.
Let's go. Oh, damn it! I forgot to turn on Colossus Slayer. Can I still add it or no?
Yeah, you can add all that stuff after or before you attack. You don't have to declare it. The only thing you have to declare before you attack is the sharpshooter. And if you just click the
No,
box and
yeah.
then hit longbow on the chat, it'll roll everything at once. And since it's a crit, it'll roll double for you.
Yeah. Okay.
So click the boxes, everything you want to put on there, and then hit longbow in the chat. I'm not going to do math because he's absolutely dead. He had 9
Okay,
HP.
cool.
And he plops to the ground.
Okay, and now Tess can grab the rope and yank that guy down
Yep.
and climb up.
So I'm gonna run over and like jump and pull on the rope, and be like, "Come here!" and try to like yank him down to the ground.
Do it.
Strength check or athletics or what?
Yeah, do it athletics.
Athletics. Okay.
You beat him by
14,
1.
Not my best. Yes. Okay. Ah!
Is it going to be both your attacks for that, or are you going to do something else? 'Cause your hands are pretty occupied.
I was saying that's up to you. Like I don't think I can attack while I'm doing this. I
We'll
imagine this will be my
say
action.
each one will be...
I can bonus action sword.
It'll be 15 feet. If
I
you
can
want to do it
roll.
again, you can do another check and pull him down another 15.
Yeah, let's do that. What do we do?
Yeah, he's not beating that, I don't think.
Oh, get down here.
And And that was a really good shot by V if it wasn't for, that arrow is in there deep. And it's kind of got like some hooks on it, like a hook shot would have.
Barb.
So yeah, so it's good at. It's
Yep.
not gonna just come out right away. Yeah, he rolled a 7. So he is 20 feet off the ground.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have any
That's my
movement
turn.
left?
Yeah, I should have movement actually.
You could climb the rope if you so
Get right
choose.
underneath him. Sure. Why not? Let's climb the rope.
How much movement do you have left?
Uh,
You moved 10 feet. What's your total?
that was
50?
what? So I have 30 feet left. I have 40 feet of speed.
40? Okay, so
movement
yeah, you
speed.
could climb 15 feet if you like.
Yeah, I'll climb 15 feet.
Just give me an athletics check again. You gotta climb this like it's gym class. The orc gym class you used to take as a child. Oh yeah, 16, that's fine. And Tuss makes his way about 5 feet away from the flying manticore.
Sword?
No, the flying manticore. Oh, you want to move your sword?
No, my sword.
I assume, would you want to move it with you as you were moving your way over here?
Yeah, because like it has to stay within 30 feet of me
Yeah.
anyway. So
You just gotta use
It's
a
gonna
bonus
be
action to
staying
move
next to
it.
me.
Yeah.
oh, I can move it.
Yeah,
Okay,
you just use a bonus action to move it. Yeah. Oh, you yourself as a you
Okay.
should be able to move it too.
I forgot that I could move it. I thought you had to move it. My bad.
You're good.
If I can, I'll attack with sword.
You just both. Oh yeah, bonus action. Go for it.
Where's dancing sword? Too many things. Okay. 23.
That's it. Woo!
15 slashing damage.
Sword is
No
hot.
sword.
Oh,
Tuss, this
Alright,
one
let's
is
go.
just going to attack you 3 times. It's gonna bite, claw, claw. You're within 5 feet of it, so bite, claw, claw, and they're all gonna miss. He's discombobulated.
Ah!
He's gonna shoot each spike at each other Dragon Buster individually. So we'll start with V, spike. That hits for 7 damage. Mira,
I don't think it hit.
spike. That's another 23 for 11 damage. And Sky. That's a 20 for 4 damage. So V7, Mira 11, and Sky is 4. Sky will take a shot at the one that's next to. I think you guys still have one more turn with that sword too, Tuz. You have 4 turns with it. I think that was the 3rd one. She's gonna shoot the one next to Tuz because she can get sneak attack, and she'll steady aim to get the advantage. And no shoot. Oh my goodness. She is gonna favorite foe that, or he is gonna favorite foe that. Excuse me. And that's a lot of damage. Dear Lord. So 18 plus 24. And this guy is gonna fall to the ground. Please. Give me a dex save, Tusk. Yep, you lay on your feet, you're fine. Do a cool little McTwist through the air.
Yes, I didn't.
And then, Mira, it looks like you're ready to fight this last one. Let me see what you got, Mira. I'll give you a shot. You never get to kill off the final dude. What do you got, Mira?
You can do it.
Check. No, that's not good. I think classic Toll of the Dead will do. DC 15. He's damaged already?
Oh, he's damaged.
Okay, 17 necrotic now.
With the 11.
So the ring is balanced in his ears, and if he dies, his head explodes.
Perfect. His bells ring, his ears ring, his head starts to kind of get a little bit more imploded a little bit, and then all of a sudden, boom! You can see his head just explode as he falls, and this one got undid. He falls and hits the ground, and he is dead.
Yay!
How did that happen? His
That's
head
my
just blew
fault.
up all on itself.
Sorry, I took your kill.
You did great.
What?
Yeah.
How did you make his head explode?
I don't know.
You don't even know?
This is why it's important
Just,
to be nice.
how to explain that to you? It's magic.
Oh well. How are we gonna get across this thing?
Can I see if my arrow is still good?
Yeah, give me a
Do we need to go
give me a
across?
cyber roll so
Ooh,
you can see if
here
you
we
can get it out of
go.
this manticore without damaging it.
What kind of roll?
Survival. Yeah, you can take it out. You take your time, get it the right angle, maybe cut around it with your knife a little bit. Eventually, you'll be able to get that arrow out without damaging it, and half of whatever else you shot throughout
Ooh.
the battle.
It's real shallow over here. I think we can definitely jump across right over here. What is that, like 10 feet? We can make that jump.
I have an empty box.
Yeah, I'd say to at least make it and land on your feet, it's probably you can probably jump. This is kind of like the edge of it going downwards. 15 feet to grab the edge, 20 feet to make it across clean.
We can do that one.
Your long jump is
Your bones is this way.
your long jump is your strength score after you've run 10 feet of a running start. It's about 20 feet down, so it's not super far down, but it's definitely some distance.
Maybe we can't jump it. I could jump it. Maybe.
Is your strength 20?
Yeah.
You could definitely jump it, yeah.
I'm thinking about everybody else, though. I don't think they can do it.
How far down did you say it was?
20 feet.
Can't we just climb down and then climb over?
I believe you do have a climbing speed, V, so you can do it very easily.
Yeah.
Are you, Mira? How would you get across?
Oh wait, question.
Hmm?
You let me do it with George. I don't know if you'll let me do it with anyone else. If I grabbed Mira, could I teleport across? Or would we have to do it twice?
With an actual player, no.
Okay,
With George as the NPC, no big deal. Little tiny cat.
Nah.
And if Dimension Door is the spell you would be using that for.
No, yeah. Okay.
Doesn't
Maybe in
Dimension
another
Door
life.
allow you to take one other person?
Exactly. That's the whole point of it.
Oh. Yeah. Dimension Door is so cool.
Yeah, it is.
I've never got to cast it in any game. Sad face. And which way is it to the old bones?
Across the way that George is across.
Is it that center one, or do we have to cross one more time after that?
There's two of them. It's like there's
Oh.
you want to get over here.
Maybe
Does
I can
this
throw
go-
you across, Mira.
Does this go around the crevice, or is it like a dead end up on top?
Hundreds of feet long.
Oh, okay.
I really think this is probably the most shallow place to jump. Look at it.
Would you be able to jump across if Mira held onto your back?
I can
That might be
enhance
pushing it.
him.
If you can enhance me, I can definitely do it.
If you guys can do that, I can climb.
Strength.
can
I
climb
can
through.
enhance your strength.
If you have 20 strength, you can do it. There's no check. It's just 20 feet.
Oh, I thought with Mira on my back it cut my.
Oh, Mira's
jump
gonna
down.
be on your back. Then yeah, you're definitely gonna want strength.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that part. My bad.
That's what we're trying to figure out. Is because we're like I can jump across. B has a climbing speed, but Mira and Sky, we can't just get them across unless we throw them across.
No
But-
one will throw a cleric of Mishkal.
I'm
If
sorry, I
Mira
just thought of it.
increases my
Throw me.
strength, then I could just jump back and forth no problem while holding them. I would assume because then my strength would be 40. Because doesn't it double your strength?
No, it
That would be broken as shit.
bull strength. So the target has advantage on strength checks, and his or her carrying capacity
advantage.
doubles. So
Yeah,
he can
carrying
take
capacity
me on
doubles.
his back and take the 20 if I
Yeah.
enhance him.
And then you can come back for Sky.
Yeah, because that's up to 1 hour,
Oh yeah, that'll work.
and I just need to touch him and it says on him. I don't need to stay next to him. I need to concentrate to keep the spell, but that's it.
Give me one moment. Let me do some calculating. How much do you weigh? What's your total weight? Mira.
Let's see.
Hold
here.
on, that's offensive in some capacity.
You don't ask a female their weight.
So, damn, that's a lot of. Okay.
I don't know. A female like me would be around 150 plus maybe 90 of equipment, so
And you're
240.
talking about kilograms, right?
No,
You're talking about pounds.
pounds. Yeah.
Okay. 240. Yeah, you're about 130 pounds worth of shit. No, this is Sky. Sky's about 130 pounds worth of shit. She's carrying a lot of stuff. And
I don't know if you're the average weight, but according to
you
D&D
can carry
Beyond,
640
average,
pounds. So
yeah,
you could probably carry them both
Be
at
able
the same
to.
time if you wanted to.
the average weight of an elf, according to a quick Google search, is 90 pounds, according to the roll calculations they make you do. And
Mira got some, you know, she's got some weight on her. She's thick.
Some junk in that trip.
Right.
Alright. So,
You could easily
alright,
carry
Mira, make
either
me
one of the-
stronger! Do you touch me, Mira, and do you make me strong?
consensual touch.
I will.
I'm
touch
sorry.
you.
It's just the timid. Do you touch me?
I will touch you. Then you sense that your strength is wow. And I have a spell level 2 less.
You just flex your muscles and your shirt just.
Yeah, I'm just like bulging out of my armor, like, oh, this is kind of uncomfortable, actually. Oh, I should have taken this off first.
Just go full Master Roshi. Just.
So I'll hop them up. I want to break my armor, though.
And eventually you'll make your way
I'll
all
hop Mira
across.
over.
You can see Sky just like tying a rope to this this bone. Are you gonna come back and get Sky, or are they gonna do it by themselves?
I was gonna come back and get her or get him, but if he's gonna do this on his own, like I'll just watch.
It's gonna take longer. That's all.
Beal climb down.
If it's gonna take longer, I'll come back.
Okay. Yeah. Eventually, V, you and George will do your climbing, make your way across. Looks like there was some type of dead buffalo type creature over there. It's stinky, and eventually you'll both make it over here. And yep, same thing
Tusk
for
loves
Sky.
being super strong.
Tusk is just jumping like a
Like,
madman, and eventually you'll snag
Ah!
Sky. And we'll put you guys right
He's
there.
doing push-ups and he's swinging around his maul, and he's like, "This is so cool! I'm so strong!"
Finger push-ups. Just.
Right. So do you want to walk? I'll carry you. Don't worry. You guys, it's getting a little bit. You've been traveling most of the day. You've gotten your 4 hexes, or you've gotten 3 hexes. There's still another hex to be moved. You're gonna find your guys' way making it to the old bones, where you start to see a lot of larger skeletal the remains of dragons kind of scattered throughout this kind of this plateau that you're on. Kind of crevices down into like a valley, and this valley is just filled head to toe. Think the elephant graveyard from The Lion King. It is just filled head to toe with skulls, bones, spines, rib cages, just old dragon bones all throughout. You can see a lot of them have been people have come here and taken different dragon parts to make certain dragon things, and it's pretty fucking horrible and scary, and gives you a shiver down your spine. I'm not the
Is
best
it
at
foggy?
describing. It's foggy.
Mhm.
It's murky. There's the sun's starting to set, and it's really starting to give you some bad vibes.
Maybe we
And
should find a place to camp.
Huska's like
go ahead.
all freaked. Huska's all hunched over and like freaked out, trying to hide it.
We'll end the session on this. Everyone, roll me a perception roll. Perception.
Always do.
Yeah, V, you're gonna notice it right away. Mira, you notice it too. Even Tusk notice. As the sun starts to go down, it starts to get a little darker after a long day of travel. It's probably 5, 6 p.m. It's still the sun's still out, but it's definitely starting to make its way over the mountains. And you notice as the sun is less prevalent, a very specific glow coming from V's bag.
Oh no!
And
I pull out the glorb.
and you all notice the glorb has a much brighter red color, much brighter than what you felt in Heart's Hollow, or saw in Heart's Hollow. And that
There's
is
a fucking goblin out here.
that's what we'll end it for next.
Told you it was gonna be red.
2 weeks from now, I'll be back from Chicago, so we'll definitely play then. Anyone got any issues playing with? Oh, by the way, I believe this is actually
We play 2 weeks from now anyway.
yeah, the 26th. That's gonna be the day after my birthday. And I believe we just passed our 1-year anniversary for this campaign. I believe we started on April the 9th or the 8th or something.
Oh, that's crazy! Really?
Mm-hmm.
It totally doesn't feel like it's been that long.
We did take like a 4-month hiatus, which but we did like 27 sessions in 8 months, which is pretty impressive if you think about it.
It really is.
So,
I feel like I just got here.
right? Yeah,
You did.
this has got to be like almost
Oh.
your 10th session now, V. You started on what, like, do you know what number you started on? I remember that's when we were in Kalamon, so probably was like 20 or maybe like 19 or something. It's probably like your 8th or 9th session.
I don't know.
I'll never forget Willis.
Our fallen friends, Willis, Disior, I mean, and, hypothetically maybe Dom too.
Kind of forget about a DCor because, like, I really didn't know him all that well and he was kind of a nerd, but never forget Willis.
He was a nerd who liked to fight in the front line, and that got him killed.
What you talking about, Willis?
Yep.
I never got to meet Horse.
Yeah, we rarely get to see Horse.
Horse is still alive.
He's just doing
Oh.
his thing.
For now. Oh wait, no, I did meet Horse.
He became a sentient being, and then he was like, I'm gonna go wander around, eat some grass.
No, I met
When
him
you
when
need
we
me,
went
just
to
call me.
when we went hunting.
Yep.
Go at night.
But
Delmar's the guy that sent us to look for treasure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I
That was
forgot
the guy who
to-
introduced you to
I
his
wrote it
captain.
down.
He introduced you to his leader, who wants you to go find an artifact. I think for 750 gold
Yeah.
apiece. I believe I have to double.
oh, look, we can cross out Jayev now.
He's
Right,
still
yeah.
alive.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh no, you're right. He is still
He
alive.
didn't
I
die.
keep thinking he's dead.
If you didn't have that
Unless-
hardest
Like
mark,
Jesus
if you didn't have that hardest mark, I would have 100% make you guys thought he was dead. For that hardest mark saved you.
I'm so glad I asked too, because if I didn't ask, I don't think you would have told me.
I totally wasn't thinking
Declan's
about it.
alive. I'm gonna have somewhat good news for Cudgel. Maybe we can find Becklin, and then like I'll have really good news.
Yeah, apparently
I
she had
mean,
some
we are
very
gonna go
special
to a
magic
camp.
items, so you gotta figure out what that is. And
Yeah,
I'm sure Crudge will be able to
that's
help you with
definitely a
that.
thing because the Red Dragon Army wants that magic item too. I'm wondering, is it all the way back in Vogler?
Vogler is on this side of the river too. Actually, it's way south.
Is it all the way back in Vogler? Do we really have to go all the way back if we want all the magic items? There's no way. That's so far back.
And then, of course, the Red Dragon Army moved a little bit. I moved the X's because that's them moving throughout the map. So whenever you see that, I should probably mark them with something. Maybe get like
And
a Red Dragon
we
Army
fucking
logo.
told. We didn't do anything about the fact that we just told them where the fucking elves are.
We?
I mean, okay.
We?
We didn't. We didn't do anything
I,
about the fact that I
I,
told them exactly where the elves are.
well, I would have preferred if you didn't drop the guy, but it's okay.
I love the fact that a guy saw you guys turn around and left, and then you ask him, like, what's going on, and he's just like, this, and you're like, all right, cool, face value, yeah, great, all right, thanks for talking to you, see ya. You know
I
what I'm
was
saying?
like, wait a damn minute. I was like, I'm a bounty hunter. I should be able to kind of
He
know.
rolled the first lie he told. He rolled like a 6, and the second lie he told, he rolled like a 12. I was like, oh my god. That's why I was trying to make him as like why is he giving us such dumb answers? Like, well, these answers are stupid. You know.
I
Like,
went.
I just want to check on him and see if he's okay. Like, what the fuck? That's what I was trying to
Oh
aim
man, we'd be lost without Mira.
for. Right.
I prepared Zone of Truth so many times, and finally I gave up on it, and I was like, I'm never gonna cast Zone of Truth as Tusk. I just have to come to terms with that. And then as
Just
soon as
put
we
it
started
in your
talking to
big
this
moment.
guy, I was like, did I prepare it? Did I prepare it? And I went and I was like, no. But I prepared Branding Smite for some reason, for the millionth time, and Warding Bond.
Mistakes
I'm like,
were
why
made.
did I do this to myself?
Then suddenly I just do an insight and he's lying.
Yeah, I could use Zone of Truth though.
I was
Well, 'cause I was
also
like, why would
oh,
it run?
watch this.
I was
I'm gonna
also
make him tell the truth.
I was worried. I was curious if anyone was gonna ask anybody in Hearts Hollow about Large Marge, but nobody did.
I forgot about Large Marge. Oh,
That part.
Large Marge.
Okay, I'm going to leave.
Thanks for coming
Bye.
by. See you guys 2 weeks.
Bye.
Okay. Alright.
I'm chilling for a little bit as usual. So.
I gotta put those arrows I
I guess
bought
I don't
from
remember
you.
Large Marge.
Oh, the easiest way to do it, V, is if you just add a new item and then just like copy paste from the document I sent you. You can just copy paste and drop that. Especially if you bought the variant versions, then you could drop the effect into like the info area of your. If you don't do it, I'll do it for you later. But it's kind of nice to be able to just add things to your character sheet whenever you, because it's just easy to keep track of all that stuff. Weight is definitely a thing. Arrows are one thing. Your backpacks can carry like 30 pounds worth of shit. But nobody's been like a loot goblin at like just taking every single thing you see. So for the most part, I haven't really been worrying about it. But eventually,
I try, but I'm
like,
gonna be honest. I can't. I can never roll high enough to find anything good. Large Marge was in the Blue Maw Cave, and
Yep.
that's for the quest for the dwarfs
Yep.
that the Red Dragon Army took.
Oh, yeah, I remember. I just written that off until we came back.
Till you had more space.
So I was like, "There's no way we can
other
travel
shit to
all
worry
the way
about.
there."
No, we didn't have time. We don't have time to run it. That's why I was.
Yeah.
That's why I kept asking
But
where each location was.
We kind of I feel really bad now because I feel like I just killed everybody.
What do you
I
mean?
feel like we just wrecked the whole camp. We told them where the army
Wii
is,
stuff, dude.
where the Kalamont army is.
Why do you keep saying we?
Okay, I'm sorry, but regardless of, I'm sorry. I said I killed everyone.
No, you did, and you said we.
And there is a particular Knight of Solamnia at the Water Elf camp right now, waiting for your next the next word with all of your Krungle. Everybody's there right now. All the little
And they're
artificer.
all about to die.
Don't we have the phone? Who has the phone?
It only goes 18
It can't
miles.
reach this far. I tried to use it.
Ah.
We have to turn
it
around.
It can go like 3 hexes.
We have to turn around, but even if we turn around and ran back as fast as we could, we're not gonna make
Couldn't
it.
we have asked the lavender guy if he could send a message for us to those people?
Right, it's like, the Red Dragon Army's gonna have to take time to send people out there, unless they know of some crazy magic shit too. But yeah, it's gonna take them time. If you guys teleport to the gate and then take the time to go over there, you probably could beat them if you don't take too long.
If we
Okay.
remember.
Either way,
tend to not remember.
we have to intercept this captain. We have to do this. This feels super fucking important. This really does. Like,
Is
I
this
know
for
Tusk
Bob?
likes to kill
Was he
dragons,
looking-
but
Was it Bob? Was that the other
No,
guy's
no,
name? Because they keep
it's not
dying.
just Bob. But this captain at the Old Bones, like, this feels like a big deal.
The general.
The general. That's the
Kalsani.
general.
General. Yeah.
Oh.
We were calling her Khaleesi for a little bit.
I did.
Kisis? What was his name?
She's it's Kalsandi. It's in the
Saldi.
Oh no, that's the
Saldi.
wrong one. No, that's Kalsan. That's the
Saldi, and
general.
then her dragon is Ignia.
Igna, yeah.
I was thinking of
Ignia,
the
I have
prisoners
Ignia.
that we saved.
The sea elves that you say you got 1
Yeah.
out of 3.
It was I can't remember his name.
The leader was named Ishvar.
We had 2.
Ishvar.
Another one
That
the
was the one we
leader.
met at the temple.
That's the one you met at the temple.
And is that the one that they were looking for?
No, they were looking for their priest who had gone missing, like Habakkuk. I think his
Yurkul?
name were No, Yurvil. You're right. Habakkuk is the
Yeah,
name
I'm
of the
gonna
god.
guess that priest of Habakkuk is.
No, who was Jayev looking for?
Jaev is looking for Darret.
Jaev was looking for Darret. That's our friend.
That's Derek.
So,
That's the guy from the
He
first
was the
town.
guy. Yeah, he was the guy that's with the army.
You guys are making my
When we
notes so
first
hard
left
to follow.
Calamon, we had the army behind us. Darret is in charge of that army.
Yep, and he's way
Yeah.
down here.
He's in
That's-
charge of the.
And I
are
feel
the-
like I just betrayed him.
And are those the soldiers of? What is it, Salamina?
So, the
Salami.
Darret is a
Salamnia.
Salamnia. So you see the outfit Darret's wearing?
Hold on, I'm not on that. I'm on a different tab.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
That is what the Knights of Salamnia wear. They wear those armor with the
Okay,
hat with
so
the
they are-
horns.
they are the Knights of Salamnia.
He is the Knight of Salamnia. Everyone else there is just a Kalamon soldier, and there's some other ragtag people like the captain for the boat. There's Grungle and her, some of her bandits that she has and her who are on her payroll, and then the little tiny gnome artificer chick, what's her name? Rukel Dust or something.
Sounds right to me.
Tatina Rukel Dust. She's there. Everyone who was on that boat with you is there.
But which? The fuck? Sorry, I heard some weird barking. Who are you barking at? There's no one back here.
So what's your question?
Who was when he sent the message through the sending stone?
Mhm.
Who was he asking if we knew their location?
He was asking for the location of Darret Highwater, and after
And we
Tusk told him, he told in the Sending Stone where they were based on the description on the map that he saw, because he asked to
At
see the
the
map.
So he told them that they were at the water
the
elf camp.
encampment, yes.
That's okay. That's where I was getting confused. I was like,
The
which
water
elves are
elves.
we talking?
Yeah,
okay,
not the
so I
not the Sylvesti elves, not Dalmer's elves, Ishvern's elves, which would be like the water elves.
okay, that's 'cause
Dalmar
I
is
kept
like
hearing.
the Sylvesti elves. These guys are water elves.
Yeah. Okay. So I was wondering because I had heard water elf, and I was like, which water elf are we talking about?
Yeah,
but
just-
I forgot that they were there on the ship, right? And they're following behind.
Darret and them were following behind and ended up with
Yeah.
the water elves. The
Yeah,
original
okay.
elves that you first met are at Exile's End. That is
Yeah,
where.
those are all the way at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Those were okay. Yeah, I got it. I figured. Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
So, everybody who knows about these magical artifacts are the people that are missing. They're all going to be at that main camp, is my theory.
When it comes to they're gonna want to know about Becklin's magic items,
'Cause-
so they're heading there to
Yeah,
find
because they're
out.
looking for those 3 magical items.
Mhm.
And the 2 people we know who know about those magical items are missing.
Well,
Beckman's missing, and the elf guy's missing. So that's pretty good coincidence.
what
I'm
elf
pretty
guy's
sure
missing?
that they're both elf priests.
oh, okay,
Yeah,
the
we
sea
don't
elf
know
priest, and then
Yeah.
obviously the
And he
third.
also knows about a magic art.
And then obviously the third one would be Grungel because that was like Becklin's adventuring friend,
Yep.
party member. So they
Yep.
definitely know what's going. They know what they're talking about as well.
Damn, so maybe we don't need to intercept this general. Maybe this is just my bloodthirst getting in the way.
Well, because of what's her Sky's spying, he learned that the general is delivering an egg.
Yeah,
That
they're
is
dropping
true.
off that egg, which could be the egg that the mayor said was stolen. Their family
I'm
heirloom.
gonna assume that dragon eggs are so rare that it has to be the same one.
I'm just
I'm
saying
gonna
that maybe.
assume that there
I
could
don't
not
know.
be two dragon eggs floating around, even though they are riding dragons and such. I have to
And then
assume
there's
that
two
they are
scenarios too.
dragon
There's a
eggs.
scenario where like you guys go before the person that the general is gonna meet shows up and you do something, or you wait until maybe you know what I'm saying, and then you could like do it after. Before, you have options. You don't have to, like you said, you guys were thinking about maybe resting. You could do it at night. You could do it in the morning. I
Yep.
mean, like I said, they're gonna be there for 3 days, so.
We're gonna
Yep.
have to rest anyway.
Tusk is definitely trying to decide that, but he's thinking like he wants to fight them both at the same time, but he's also thinking if they do that, then his friends are probably going to die, and he doesn't really want his friends to die. And so, like, it's kind of hard to think because I have to think through the Tusk filter. But as a player, I don't think I would want to fight the general and the dragon and whoever is coming to collect that egg. Because I imagine he's not, or she's not just going to hand it off to fucking anybody.
And V knows that they can't take a fucking hit, so they are terrified.
So
Yeah.
I don't really know what to do. I think the best thing to do maybe is instead of trying to kill them, just get that fucking egg.
Maybe find an egg-shaped rock and do a little Indiana Jones swap.
Hell yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
We're gonna need the
I
the
just
stuff.
know, like, normally when the bad guys want something, you should try to get that thing away from them.
Facts.
Okay, what did you tell me to do to add it to the inventory?
So, let me
You
look at your
said
character sheet. So, you look at the Google document I sent you, right?
I have it open.
And then you just like copy the section you want to be put in your character sheet, right? So whatever paragraph that might be.
Okay.
Then, are you looking at your character sheet?
Yeah.
Do you see the little plus sign underneath the blue pearl worth 750?
Yep.
Give that a click. Now a bar should show up, and if you go to the far right, there will be a little I, like information, in the far right-hand corner.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and then click the bottom area, and then just paste the effect in that bottom area underneath mods.
Like that?
Well, I'm not really looking at it. I can't really, it's not updated.
Oh, it just says silver 10, silver at 100, gold piece, 5 SP, silver piece. You want
Okay,
the whole thing in there?
so what I'm thinking, so the first one you're making is silvered arrows.
Yeah.
So you just write silver arrows, and then in the description write an arrow made of silver, because there's no effect. It's just a silver arrow.
So the mods is just a description?
No, mods is not something you should be clicking at all. Delete anything that's in mods. Underneath mods, there's a square you can type in.
Oh! I do that.
And then do that for each arrow. You can write down the name of the arrow, and then write the description in that block. And then you can just read it. You can actually, in the bottom right-hand corner, there's these two little lines. If you grab them, you can make it longer, make it bigger, make it smaller, so you can read everything.
Where's the quantity?
And the weight of arrows are 0.05, which is the far right square. Yep. Cool, you got it.
What do I do now?
Do it for each arrow you have. Do that same thing you just did.
Oh, is there a way to... Oh, just that. I remember now. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then just grab the description, throw it in the square, name the arrow, wait, repeat, rinse and repeat.
Got it.
Now, yeah, I've been pretty lenient on weight. Now, when you guys find a shit ton of money has weight associated to it, so there will be the idea of, like, how are you going to be carrying... Because that 2,000 gold is worth 50. It's 50 pounds worth of gold. I mean, right now Mira's coin purse is absolutely exploding. Like it is jam packed.
Well, I would assume in a civilized society that they would have some sort of shares or marker saying, "I have this piece of paper that is worth 1,000 gold," and it's like my gold has at this bank or at this place, and like it's up to the people to do the communication.
Well, if the guy who's selling you this shit is down with that, if they respect
I mean, we
the
would
common
carry
man.
around gold. We would carry around gold for small things,
Right.
but in a civilized society, for large transactions, you would think
Oh yeah.
it would
But what
have
I'm
some
talking
sort
more
of
about is you
piece of
find a dragon
paper.
hoard and there's like a shit ton of gold laying there. How are you going to carry it out
Yeah,
from the dragon hoard into somewhere else? You know what I mean?
we're just gonna load Tusk up with as much as he can fucking carry.
Do I have
I can
a
carry a
bag of
lot.
holding?
That's what you really gotta get is like
No,
some type of
no.
bag like that. But I'm sure you'll find one
That's what I
eventually.
should have said in that.
I like
This
that in this
bag.
game it's really rare.
It is in
I
the
like that we
module,
haven't found one.
but you have not gotten to the part
Yeah.
yet.
I always end up giving it to my party early because I don't like trying to balance and keep track of equipment.
My
so
biggest idea is just
always-
like weight is one of those things that's like if the players aren't abusing it, then why worry about it? The only reason you really have to worry about it is if players start abusing it, and that's where it's like, okay, now you're forcing my hand, kind of.
Yeah.
But you guys have